Hello, hello. Okay, I hope things are going to be fine. I'm not noticing my YouTube stream going live. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's hype. Okay, from my testing, the audio is actually fine. If anyone, feels like it's not, then tell me. But yeah, hello there, gamers. Today we are going to be playing a game about, well, gamers. Yeah, this is Surfer 72, and apparently huge game, which is like what, 50 chapters or so long. From what I saw in the trailer, apparently you can choose your own level ups. Sigma has a message for you. I quote, "Tell him the prologue is really easy." Something in me is like, well, what if it's gonna be hard and I fuck up? But I'll try not to fuck up on the prologue, I guess, then. Also, I'm not sure why, but what's it called? Restream doesn't like actually show the whole game remote thing. I'll try to get that figured out, but whatever. Who cares? Y'all look at YouTube chat anyway. Surely I wouldn't wipe in the prologue. Well, I hope so. I did start the game like really quick just to make sure that the game is not gonna fucking crash, but I didn't look at the characters' stats, but yeah. So yeah, this will be cool, I suppose. The prologue, the great filter. What? Are we calling it a filter now? It went from easy to filter? Okay, sure. Anyway, I haven't read the story at all or anything. Kanto plus for everyone. Wait, that sounds fun. I'm not gonna do that because, I don't know, I'm about the real deal. But Kanto plus for every single character? That sounds like a funny mood. Yo, what the hell? The first word is a curse? This is not a Christian game, bro. All the healers are down. I've still got an ad left on my side too. So be it. We've cleared almost all the ads. So we'll just have to do this ourselves. You're shitting me with no healing? Is this in fact not a good Christian game? Okay, shit. I'll hold aggro as long as I can. If it comes down to it, use your defensive skills. Jeez, dude. Goddamn trash healers! Fine, let's carry their asses. Yeah, this is how a gamer talks. Segment 2? What the hell do you mean, segment 2? Alright, so we got GG, well played. That's his name? Okay. An abrasive streamer who wants to acquire world first. World first? World first? Okay. Apparently he's debuffed in some way. Crystal Blight. Okay. Well, that's not my fault. That's his own skill issue. He just seems to have pretty good stats. What's the Meister class about? A fast DPS class focuses on multi-hit damage. Got a Silver Sword, Pursuer, times 5 crit on second attack. Ooh, that seems cool. Lance Reaver. Weapon uses are a lot in this game, apparently. I'm not a gamer, apparently. He also has an accurate lens. Well, it's good to know he likes peppers. Yeah, I'll make good use of that. There's item mastery in this game? Oh, bro, he has an elixir he can't use? You cannot call me not a gamer when this guy has an elixir he can't use. But okay. And then there's Coin Arc. A world first clear in several MMOs. Real life identity unknown to anyone. It looks cool as fuck. A heavy tank class, basic yet demanding in execution. There's a shield brooch, pretty good stats. I'm not sure what memory is about. I've seen that this game has unique things, but I also kind of forgot. I'll see in game. I saw the trailer for this game. Additional 10 damage at the start of phase on hit. Ooh, okay. I'll load the mechanics. Alright. I mean, I sure hope so. I hope not everyone is gonna watch it. A YouTube video on the game and otherwise be stuck. He also has item mastery, S rank anima, and like a billion skills. High sanctuary. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, okay, bro, sure. Provoke all enemies within 2 tiles. Gain access to tank gauge. Have incoming damage prevents effective damage. Yeah, I think with this guy I won't literally die to the tutorial, don't worry. Provokes foes after combat when attack less than 1... Wait. More than 1 mana. Sorry. I keep... It's a 50-50, you can point and laugh at me there. Removes all land movement penalties, plus 1 movements. Minus 10 to take damage taken others, plus 10 damage taken self. Ooh, that's a fucking cool thing. Oh, I want that as someone. That actually sounds like it makes tanks so cool. Oh, he's vulnerable, okay. Surfer set it to is my favorite FE game that isn't EOTF. Okay. Guardian of the Tower of Dreams. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to travel for, right? What's up, Cryptid? Wyvern armor. +1 move cannot be forcibly moved. Can only be used at true range 1 per turn. Okay. Damn, that's correct stats. And what are you about? You have a king icon. Cannot be killed. Loses 1 charge each time HP is fully depleted. Oh, okay. So he has like 2 life bars basically. Okay. Counters at any range. Attacks cannot be countered. Immune to elements. So the boss in his games are pretty strong. Nightmare. Attacks on both enemy phases. What the fuck? Never attacks other enemies. That sounds... So I take it there are gonna be 2 enemy phases. Interesting. Well... My current strategy is probably just kind of... Monkey see, monkey do. Oh, the game isn't gonna tell me. Shit, it was reading on my own when the game is just gonna tell me. GG well played as a melee DPS with fast attacks and evasive abilities. Swift Sword doubles his attacks. I never even read that. Potentially allowing him to kill before receiving a counterattack. While Spot Dodge allows him to evade 1 attack before his next turn. Manages mana carefully to defeat both the Wyvern Lord and the boss. Oh, okay, I never double each attack. Sword Art. Yo, that's a Sword Art online? Spot Dodge. Dodge all attacks during next combat. Plus 30 avoidance when attacking. Uncounterable plus 2 speed divided by 2 damage. Why are you guys saying I'm not reading? I'm literally reading! I'm just saying I haven't read it yet. I was planning on reading it. Double each attack plus 50 crit. That's fucking hype. Okay, so I have a normal Lance Reaver here, but I also have like a billion skills. I take it that I can activate 2, but dang, there's some cool shit you can do already. I see. So if I do... Oh, I cannot activate 2 at the same time. Yeah, I would take a hit if I do the swift sword thing here. And this is a dodge all attack thing. I mean, with Astra, I just fucking murder him. Clearly. But that's a lot of mana, right? I have... Yeah, I have 5 mana, and Astra apparently costs 5 mana. Yeah. I can also just risk the 45 here, is what I'm seeing. Oh. I tried to... What? I didn't get that before. Whenever it's put in the streamer should push. Yeah, don't tell me. Coin Arc is a tank with the ability to provoke enemies and protect allies. Use Ray Shield to mitigate damage dealt to Coin Arc, and Battle Roar to maintain aggro. The Soul Buster Coin Arc Spear grants a combat art that reduces all stats. This art, Energy Seal, can help increase the damage dealt to a single unit. Probably the ones that lead to victory. Yeah, okay, dude. Okay, so I'm not killing with this, like, ever. I could theoretically maybe fucking avoid this guy, but I think Coin Arc's supposed to provoke this thing while GG well played. She's gonna be chilling. Do I, like, gain mana ever? Streamer, can we have a game over counter? If that's what you guys want over server 72, we can have a game over counter. I didn't know what to put there. And a turn wheel counter? Okay, sure. Game over counter? Nah, just game over counter? Yeah, sure. I think 2 counters is a lot. The backseating counter? Well, then we'd be at infinite already, guys. Also, to answer your mana question, you don't regenerate any unless a skill or item says so. Gotcha, gotcha. Then I think I'll keep my stuff. Red text gamer counter. Well, that will be really epic, yes. I think I'll just use this shit. Wait, not out. Wait, what did I just use? Switch. Gains advantage after call. Oh, the fuck am I? I clearly have the best button here. I found the best button. GG Will Play is such a VM name. I love him actually for that. Maybe it's because he's a streamer though. How did I not read Vantage? I thought it just had Vantage because there's a Vantage icon here, you know? Plus speed divided by 2 against Vantage after combat. That's fucking hype. Ooh, his sprite is so cool. Ooh, his animation is so cool. I'm a GG Well Played fanboy. I'm gonna watch all his streams. And then I have like 5 billion things to use on him too. Lowers target stats by 3 for 1 turn. I suppose I could just battle roar and then this freaking this freaking guy is about to come after me. You only have 1 range, right? Gill breath is 1 range. Yeah, sure. Watch this be the literal worst move I could ever use. Maybe that was the worst move. Holy shit, those sprites look awesome. Oh. Am I dumb? Wait. Okay, my bad. No, you guys don't need to. I thought that was. How? What? What did I misread? What did I misread? Was this the worst move I could have done into straight up tie? Oh my god, bro. Oops. Okay, but what did I get wrong? Yeah. Provoke all enemies within 2 tiles, gain resistance equal. Yeah, Did I not read something about this motherfucker then? Yeah, it says attack on both enemy phases, but there's just 2 red ones right now. The dragon had 2 phases. What the fuck? Well, there's no freaking purple enemy or green or whatever, bro. Excuse me, then. At least this guy is not failing me. A streamer parsed what red and blue numbers mean. I thought there would be one, like... Okay, bro. Sure, I got hit with the illiteracy check. Yeah. Make fun of me all you want. I think this one has done the best move because... Gorgeous. Oh, this is a no action. Yeah, sure, bro. And then I'll just lower his stats and whatnot. Boom. I am definitely a learn by doing type person, which sometimes is pretty bad. Where the fuck is this guy's bandage? I thought I did a bandage strike. Oh yeah, he does turn purple. But I thought I did a bandage strike. What the fuck? Where's my bandage? Also, I should have done the... Oh my god. He can't be countered? Wait, where the fuck did it say that? Also, how did I game over 2 times with this stupid fucking tutorial? You said it's really... Dude. Y'all can't lie to me and say it's easy. The filter claims another. There's no filter here. Okay, I can... I wish it said that that was a no action thing, you know? 5-hour stream just a tutorial. Shut up! It's not gonna be that bad. Do I have this spot thing active? I really hope so. Probably not. No, that wouldn't make sense. Dodge all attacks during next combat. Yeah, I wasted that. But I can't use it after the thing anyway. Like, how the fuck? I'm confused right now, but okay. I mean, I take like no damage this way, and then Coinorx. This is like the one way I kind of see him still living. It's kind of wild that this dude just spawns 2 enemy phases. But okay, we made that past the first turn. How many we're gonna have left? That's a really good question. Holy crap, the tank is tanking. Not for long. You see his fucking shit. The only correct comp. Is there only one? Okay. How much mana does he have left? Yeah, he has 6 SP. Yeah, that's what the game is telling me. Do I, does this kill... This guy like kill with Astra? Because maybe I should give that mana thing to him. I do have an elixir here for like no reason, because both of them only have A rank. That's weird. He also has like energy seal. Holy shit, there's so much reading for a prologue. Have incoming damage, prevents the affected damage. Yeah, sure. I can do the whole provoke shenanigans again on him, but like, to quote this guy, gosh dang it, this stupid fucking healers, you know? I can probably attack a lot with this guy on him, and with the Pursuer I get more crits, but you know, that's not gonna be a ton of crits anyway, and he'll be really low, and then I gotta provoke him again with Coin Arc. I also have a way to like lower stats. It was like called Energy Seal or whatever. Where the fuck was that? Yeah, it was here, but I can't use it. Oh wait, I can. Oh, that's what red is for. Oh, okay. So red's for like combat arts, and blue is for no actions. See, I'm slowly learning here. Yeah, okay, I get it, I get it. Anyway, if I attack with this thing, then that's 15 damage and I'll die after, so that sucks. Red ends your turn, whereas blue does not. Okay, okay. Sanctuary stands is probably kind of useful here. Havoc coming damage. Like, that's cool. Oh, and then I can do that into energy seal shit, I suppose. I think that sounds smart. Because now I take half damage and I can lower the stats. Bro, his sprite is so freaking sick. But this fucker has like 2 health bars, so yeah. That's a lot of shit to work through. Bro, if I do this, then I need to rely on RNG, and that sucks because that's RNG. I gain advantage with this, but the dude cannot be countered, so it doesn't matter. I guess I'll do this shit. If only there was more than one weapon. Well, there's a silver sword. But I don't think that killed. Maybe I'm not mathing correctly, though. I'm not sure what auto gold was about. Oh yeah, you game over the moment you. What? Why did Sigma say this shit is easy? Whatever. Wait, I can, but like, look, okay, no, I didn't kill. I'm just the messenger, okay. Okay, I'll keep the spot dodge thing going. Panic Strike kills this dude. So I'll just go for the guaranteed kill here, I suppose. Then there's Coin Arc. Is there a Ray Shield? Kinda wanna provoke, to be honest, so the other dude doesn't get hit. Like, that's what I did last time. Res equal to strength. Seriously, Riv? Why the fuck? What? Look at inventory. Do nothing. Who is Riv anyway? Yeah. Hold up. I like that there's an extra fucking. I like that there's an extra help command for just attack. I mean, help message for attack. I don't know who Rivian is. Hey, better do this shit. Mr. Swordmaster guy will die. So I feel like I gotta battle Roar again. And I'll just figure out what to do on the next turn. It kind of sucks that I can counter though. What's that about dum? She is dead. But okay. It sounds like something someone would call you in Australia. You know, you're kind of right on that. Anyway, with this, I wouldn't have killed. Learn to make the tank. I mean, I suppose, yeah. But this guy's about to, you know, get obliterated. Those targets styles by free, like that's cool and all, but I can't do that around here. Mr. Sword guy is also cool and all. Oh, maybe if I spot dodge, I can bait this guy to hit GG will blade. No, I'm not sure how that works. I mean, there's clearly something I'm missing here. It would be cool if I could get this, you know, but I don't quite think the game will hand me that. Wait, he's the guardian of floor 50? Why did I not... Okay. Why did I not bother to check that out? Why is the game throwing me at floor 50, bro? Wait, what does he like? Oh yeah, turf and surf. The other 49 stages are easy. Great. I wish I could ask for him. I'm sorry already for this gameplay, bro. But this is genuinely a crazy puzzle to me, man. Like, my mana has more than one. So, I can provoke him, I guess, but... What the fuck are we gonna do with that? We're gonna die with that. There's not really a way to heal because of the damn healers. The Afterburn is probably cool. But... No, not really, actually. You know, usually I just bonk my head at things and figure it out, but there is a pretty difficult little boss in our way. The other dragon at least was easy. Alright. I mean, I can restore 4 mana on this fucking guy, or on him. It's not gonna do much if I look at my skills. I can provoke, have incoming damage. This is just a normal skill I don't gotta do things for. If he takes plus 10 damage, he'll just die, and that's a game over condition. Yeah, he still has Warcry for extra res. But I'm pretty sure that doesn't quite work against you. I don't think that seems very magical to me. I feel like the provoke is like low-key kind of occurs right now because my life sucks. Like, his life is so bad right now. He has 16 HP, bro. I think there will be something to do with an elixir or mana drop, but the best I can think of is Astra. And that's not gonna be That's gonna delete one health bar. It's freaking Chris Dragon. Hold up. Okay, I thought I would say some cool shit. Has multiple life bars, so... Felt like I gotta do some insane shit to make this work, but... I've probably gotta move with Coin Arc first. Last time my energy sealed. I feel like I just got a crit, and that's... I got a RNG abuse. Like, this guy will die from the next health bar, though. This is so cooked, bro. No, I'm probably losing again. I'm just that shit at Fire Emblem, apparently. Oh, wait, the Silver Star does kill when I do Energy Seal. Huh. Man, I just wanted hype moments in Aura last time. Damn it. The streamer live hype moments in Aura is definitely brain rotting me. Excuse me for that. Okay, Mr. Sword Master dodges. There's still a health bar left, though. Oh. Nice crit, bro. Oh, okay. We get teleported. Hijirva got more range. Segment free? What the fuck do you mean segment free? I worked my ass off for that. Okay. Can't believe they put another face transition here. At least we're near the end. Wait. My mana is gone. Crap. What is that weapon? That ain't fair. We've come this far. Might as well get the information as well. Bosses will sometimes change inventories in the middle of a fight. The fuck? Okay. If you've depleted a boss's HP bar, remember to recheck their inventory. Segment 4. Segment 4? Well, at least this dude has a 50 HP this time around. That's not really as bad. I'm just glad we did the same thing except not throwing. Well, no problem. I actually mathed this time. I didn't think he had one weapon. I thought it would just not kill and I had to rely on a crit, okay? I didn't math. That's something different entirely. Anyway, as Calamity. AoE 5. Does not miss. Ignores line of sight. Cool. What? 300 might? Bro. Chill the fuck out, okay? Chill. You get different skills as well? Not really. He has a mobile plus though, so he can't move, but... I can't really get to him. I suppose that's the whole puzzle part. So, you're admitting to illiteracy? I just didn't math! That's not illiterate. Oh shit, this guy also has no mana now. -3 all except Luxury movement. See, I don't really got a lot of range or health left. And this guy will instant kill everyone and everything. That's cool. Because 300 might is a lot. I feel like I'm missing something again. Because if I just got to him in time, that'd be cool. I can probably get a dodge on him at best, but that's it. We stuck on tutorial. We're not stuck. I just lost 3 times. If only this guy... Now wait, an elixir is not about to save him from 300 might. Okay, this is kind of BS, bro. I have nothing that increases my range at all. That's unfortunate. Hmm? Yeah, look, if I'm not supposed to lose here, that'd be cool. What's his hit rate anyway? Was it infinite? It's probably infinite. Yeah, it doesn't really say. Yeah, oh wait, it does not miss, excuse me. I was really trying to look for a hit rate icon. But there, it says AoE 5 does not miss. Cool. Yeah, no, that's epic. I'm not sure what to do other than this, bro. Nice, elixir you got there. Now's the time, Coin Arc! Use that skill and secure your crowning moment of glory! What the fuck? Using that thing would be a disgrace to gamers everywhere. I can't believe it, even in a situation like this. Besides, it's already too late for me. What? The year's 2068. Humans have awakened to magical power. Technological revolution sweeps the world. Oh, this is just like Costco. And the foundations of physical science are set to be rewritten. Even so, these are not peaceful times. The military dominance of leading nations is shaken by magic. Some wonder whether the nuclear powers will be invalidated by military sorcery. An uptake of magical crime is inevitable as magical knowledge spreads rapidly. An age of turmoil looms just beyond the horizon. None of this matters to the true inheritors of the world. Gamers! The improvements in computing power resulting from magic quickly trickle into the consumer markets, and the eventual result is a massive improvement in cost and performance of gaming setups. As research progresses further on illusory magic, VR and even holograms rapidly approach the imaginations of fiction. Amidst these improvements in the gamer sphere, Blisssoft Studio names this bizarre collaboration project with the disgraced military vendor Ralphian Industries. Real You Online, an MMORPG with a unique premise. Highly invasive scanning technology will be used to digitize the player's capabilities, providing a game world where people use their own skills. This game proves to be an immediate hit among the general populace, with most people eager to test their magical prowess without turning into felons. Concerns about the borderline dystopian degree of data collection are ignored, as most people determine it a worthy trade-off to being able to duel a friend with fireballs. It has been a few months since Blisssoft released the first raid experience of Real You Online, the Tower of Dreams. Many have challenged the tower, but all are thwarted by the infamous Floor 50. With the developers insisting doggedly that the content can be cleared without any balance patches. Gamers around the world dig deep. Wait. I read that wrong. Gamers around the world dig deep as they attempt to find the ideal party comp to beat the tower. It is against the backdrop that an aspiring young man prepares to challenge the tower, confident in his plan. Yay, I made it past the prologue of the prologue. Subcontracting? Huh? Okay. We need a rectext gamer counter. This is non-nego. No. But don't worry. When I inevitably make a video about this game, I will probably have a gamer with a, I don't know, with a Vine Boom counter like I did in the Costco video. That'd be funny, I guess. If I even make it, bro. The fucking Costco video took me so long. Anyway, venturing aside. Okay, stop venting, start gaming. I've had some breakfast and taken my morning trip to the toilet. Time to waste a day gaming. Think I have my VR setup and the control pad on my desk still. I gotta stop talking to myself. I've been recording too many tutorials. God damn it, still doing it. Hey yo, when's Magical Memory Foam coming out though? I want that shit to actually remember my body. I won't be needing to turn this on to play a VR game. Still, can hurt to check the news. Investigation into Ravian Industries info leak country continues. Hope that doesn't mess with the game too much. Yeah, gaming is important for sure. My old physical player guides. Sure, you can look everything up online, but there's a certain charm to these. Here we go, my VR system control pad. Let me just get my Akashic Link headset on. Alright, I'm good to go. I fell over last time I played in the sea, so I'll lie down in bed this time. That's so based. You found a potion. Psych, there's nothing. Wait, is that my moisturizing cream in there? Shit, must have knocked it in by accident and not realized. Close one. Man, I thought there would be a dialogue about real gamers don't leave their room. And I tried to leave the room. Alright, time to hop in bed. VR, here we go! Heh, that's a nice feel at sunset. Can't even tell it's a skybox. Wait, maybe it isn't. VR tech could be popping off with all this new magic hardware after all. Being disembodied is super weird. Where's charging? Welcome to the world of Real You Online. Speak of the devil. I will be your guide to this new world of unlimited freedom, where swords and sorcery can clasp to your heart's desire. But first, are you here to challenge the Tower of Dreams? Yes. Your will is known. Do I have permission to manifest your physical form in this world? Please see our terms and conditions available on our website for privacy details regarding full body image scanning and health data upload. Holy shit. Hearing this sort of thing out loud really takes you out of it. My apologies, I didn't hear. Yes, permission granted, you can do it. Excellent. I shall now create an avatar for you in this world. While I do so, do let me know if you wish for me to alter anything. I can make minor adjustments to your corporeal form from this catalog. I shall manifest your hands for you so you can leave through it. Huh, let's take a look. Hair color change, that's pretty standard. Hey, can I get green hair? Your form in this world shall have verdant locks. Alright, bro. I see your English minor out here writing this dialogue. Whoa, this default outfit is kinda modern. Then again, that's not like this game is hard medieval fantasy or anything. Even if the Tower of Dreams is. Hey, what about what I'm wearing IRL? You shall be clad in the outfit of your true soul. Sick. That should be good. Very well. It will take a few more minutes for my scan to complete. Oh, alright. Okay, so we're not saying anything? Oh. Yeah, the game fills me here. So, come here often? We have had over 600 accounts registration thus far today. I have, in fact, been here quite often. Whoa, that's really thought ahead. And if I can do while I wait. Based on the usage history of your talisman of control, perhaps you would care to gawk at my figure while you wait. Whoa, this shit really is as invasive as everyone online said it'd be. But I mean, if I have permission. Hold that thought if you will. I've just completed rendering your physical form into this world. Behold. I hope it is to your liking. You get a mirror or something? Of course. Let me project your image in front of me. Hey, looking good, looking good. I mean, I look hideous with green hair, so I'm glad I never tried that IRL. It's fine for an in-game avatar. Heck yeah, I'm satisfied. How would you like to be dressed within this realm? Please inscribe your name within the catalog I gave you. Hey, there we go. None other than you within this land are known by that name, so there should be little trouble addressing you. And could I request you the pronunciation for your name? Zelk. Really, Zelk? That sounds so derpy. Shout out to our project having the nerd voice, I guess. Is this the nerd voice? This is my half nerd, half cool voice. Since you were ahead, like if I really tried to sound like a nerd, I'd be like, "Yay, I am actually a nerd." But he seems like he actually wants to try to be somewhat cool at least. Zelk. Yes, guys, Zelk.
Since you are headed to the Tower of Dreams, you must choose a class. The powers imbued upon you by this class apply only within the tower.
Alright, time for the nitty gritty. I already know what I want. Give me the armorer class.
No! No! I hate armors. This is the worst beginning ever.
The armorer class is a town class. It requires no qualifications of the soul, nor does it require records of glory. Is this the class you desire?
Yep, put me in, coach.
Fuck.
As the powers and role of your class may diverge from your own experience, you may wish to test your new body before venturing forth into the tower. Would you like a brief tutorial?
Yes. I clearly need a tutorial.
You know what? Yeah, let's do it. This will be my first VRMMO, obviously, so it can't hurt to get some practice in.
An excellent choice. I shall prepare the field for a practice spar to get your blood flowing.
That sounds ominous. Let's do this.
Time to game over here too. I don't know, I don't want to be an armor. So, where's my DS class change when I need it? To make him a wyvern.
For now, I would recommend you try out your main tank skill. You can activate your tank stance to have your attacks provoke foes. Simply think of your skill within your mind and your body will respond. You'll fail the tutorial if your ally dies.
Okay, well, time to not get our ally to do it.
Hell yeah, let's try this tech out.
Basic sword, 5 might. Basic spear, 6 might. Well, that's an armor. He has 8 defense, 10 mana, and tank stance. Because all attacks provoke. Gain res equal to defense divided by 2. Alright, that seems pretty similar to the armor guy we were playing with earlier. Her name is Kylo, apparently. She's a mage. I would have preferred being that. I mean, just level him like a Murmur is gonna stop you. Imagine if I never leveled defense a single time. That'd be great.
Anyway, Zelk is an armorer, a straightforward tank. By activating tank stance, each of Zelk's attack will provoke for 3 turns. Provoked enemies have reduced to avoid and will only attack the provoking tank. Although Zelk starts with only a spear and a sword, he can also use axes and bows. Hey tutorial lady, what's this little blue number next to my tank stance?
In the Tower of Dreams, class skills and some items will use mana. Mana is a source of power found only within the tower. Each person has 10 mana, which replenishes after every fight. Skills that can be used just by thinking of them have a blue number, while skills that require physical motion have a red number.
So being a gamer needs physical action. I get it.
So I can use a bunch of blue skills at once just by thinking fast? Alright, that's pretty cool.
Okay, so in this case I used tank stance and a basic spear, and then this guy is getting provoked. Right? That's how it works, I think. Yeah, look at me go. Look at me dodging. You see me dodging. And they cheering. Buddy, pal, that's... Bro, you are actually so dumb. This is a green unit moment, alright. It has not even been 50 minutes yet, and this is a green unit moment already in the making. Can you imagine never leveling skill? I will cap skill on the almanac. What do you mean?
Excellent work for one who so nearly...
Fuck. How did I read it so wrong?
Excellent work for one so newly incarnated in our world. Please keep your abilities in mind as you ascend the tower.
Of course. I've taken the trouble to read up about them after all.
Yeah. Just like me, you're reading.
In that case, I shall trust in your confidence and send you to the tower. For most, the first teleportation is taxing on the mind and body, so I recommend that you close your eyes.
A safety warning, eh? Still, I might party up with a warp user later down the line.
Same.
Better get used to the sensation now.
Commencing teleportation. I bid you the best of luck on your journey to conquer your dreams.
Gathering of gamers. Gamers?
Finally, we're meeting gamers. The point of that interaction with Prologue is show provoke lowers avoid so he could more easily hit, but he missed anyway. Yeah. Yeah, fuck. A patient that came when I provoked DK. Yeah, that sucked that he missed. Wow.
Holy shit, I'm gonna hurl. If I hurl in game, do I hurl in real life? Wait, was I lying in my side or on my back when I signed in? Alright, I'm feeling a little better now. Gotta get used to that if I want to make use of teleportation. Looks like that's the entrance. Pretty boring, honestly. What server am I even on? Ah, here we go. Server 72. If I had friends, I could have arranged to meet them out here. Too bad I don't. Getting a party together will be sort of a pain then. Claiming an undefeated tower with a pickup group is a daunting task. Maybe some of these guys waiting around are also loners like me. I should try and recruit before entering the tower. Some portions of the game will allow you to move around and talk to others. There are no items or power-ups that can be found by doing so. However, there may be important information that can be gained only by socializing. Cringe. Talk prompts will show which characters need to be talked to in order to progress. Exclamation mark icons will appear above non-mandatory conversation that's potentially relevant. The story will flow as if you obtain all info crucial to the plot, regardless of whether you chose to do so. Okay. Cool. Oh shit, that's a lot of text. I cannot check my own guys' stats here or whatever. That makes a bit of sense, I guess. Oh shit, he looks like an NPC. Yo, you looking for group? Nah, just taking in the sights. Playing a VRMMO is a novel experience after all. I've always wanted to experience a texture glitch IRL.
It's recommended you read that, by the way.
God, really reading you? A fellow tanker, I see. I ask that you not associate me with your reckless kin. At what fool would stride into war with their helm doffed? Okay, I'm just gonna walk over somewhere else. Standing outside ominously, I see. Bold approach.
Well, it's a bit noisy in there. I'm laying low while I decide how I want to approach this party thing.
He was still a player.
I came here alone, yes. My daughter never mentioned I had to find a group for myself.
That's understandable. Bro, he's the dad. Only this expansion, the Tower of Dreams, requires a pre-made party. You could probably play the base game solo just fine if you wanted.
Well, I do want to play this expansion in the end.
Want to join up with me then? I'm still in the process of getting a party together myself.
You take an old man like me.
Well, I mean, wait, shoot, you actually are an old man. Body scan and all that. What's your class? You look like, well, nothing.
Here, you can read my info card for yourself if you want.
Horseman. Based. Wait, was there a class like that in the game?
With something wordy like mounted archer. So I changed the display.
Wait, you can change the info. Cause above, I wonder how many people put Dark Knight. Anyway, you use bows and a horse. If I recall, mounted classes require an RLR certification, right?
That and magic, I'm told. I'm too old to pick up new tricks, so no magic for me. But I've always had a knack for riding.
So where's your horse?
I'm still working on completing their appearance customization, but it'll be done soon. I'd like him to resemble my old partner as much as possible.
It's very dedicated of you. Amount of movement is indispensable for a lot of things, so that's good. Yeah, he knows. Sounds like a DPS class. I'll take you if you want, Harpman.
I do have a question for you. How far are you planning to climb?
All the way.
Even past floor 50.
Oh, you know about that?
I tried to at least get into your gamer news a little before signing up. No one's managed to breach the floor yet, right? And it's only a little past the halfway point of the game.
Yeah, that's about the gist of it. That say, it should be possible without making any changes, so they're refusing to patch it to make it easier. Anyway, to answer your question, I intend to go all the way to the top.
Oh, is that so? Well, I'd be glad to join you then.
Glad to have you. Let me send you an invite. There.
I just accept this, right? Oh, I can see your health display now.
A necessity for coordination. You might not be big into party play, but I'll catch you up to speed.
You sound quite confident for someone who was also alone.
Well, I know the theory at any rate. I've played some classical MMOs before. Let's get inside and see if we can snatch up any other strays.
Very well. I'll have you take the lead. He's really called Hardman. That's such a SigmaRaven name, I feel like. I was certain not getting outside. Is such a dad you love Hardman? Can I check what he does yet? No. Oh. Nah, not really.
Well, I managed to recruit one old guy. I have to be good enough for the time being. Let's hope there's some strays inside the lobby. It's not as crowded as I thought. Guess they have a lot of instances. I'll have to try world hopping if I can't find anyone in those lobby.
Soon my dark reign shall wash, blah blah blah, my master be clay governors over this world. Absolutely not this world.
Arbor, ho! Hey, you fella tank, you party hunting too? Nah, I've got my party set already. The DPSs are off checking out the lobby while our healer gets on. Damn healers!
It was pretty cool seeing an MMO hub area in first person.
I'm just glad it's not as crowded as it would be for major MMOs. Imagine the crowds. At least the smell isn't replicated. Only a matter of time until they add that feature. Ugh.
Okay, I'll go and try read through things fast because I think there's a lot of dialogue, bro. Hardman is great. I'm gonna call him Hard. You're kind of a lunatic for that. Get it? Okay.
Hey boss, looking for a party? That sword boys are recruiting.
Wait, that's a crew that I want to join. The sword boys.
Do you all use swords?
Yeah, baby. You know where it's at. Even our healer has a sword.
Wow. You guys know this expansion has a weapon triangle system, right?
Man, don't be like that.
Lands Reavers, they call to us. That sword boys cannot be stopped. Well, if nothing else, it's interesting. Sorry though, I have my own plans. Yeah, whatever, man. Hey, listen, you see our guy who knows who's at the top of the Weapon Kingdom? Send him our way, yeah?
I'm sure you will have no shortage on the sword for...
I'm sure you have a...
God. What a sentence.
I'm sure you will have no shortage of sword fanatics to fill your ranks, but I'll keep that in mind.
The sword boys. I love this guy so much. He's actually genuinely great. Alright, who are you, bro?
You goop, man? You're staring bullets at me.
Sorry, just wondering if you were DPS or tank.
Huh. Neither, actually.
A healer? No way!
Well, the system classifies me as a healer, sure, but I'm more of a support.
That kind of guy.
You're looking for group or something?
Yeah, but kinda need actual heals, or at least this early on.
Wow, no style at all. Just you wait. You're gonna be begging for me later in the tower. See if I'm not snapped up by a strong alliance by then.
Well, you might be right. Guess we'll see in a few floors, won't we?
Guess we will.
Okay, I saw someone here.
Look upon me and know the phase of true despair. Hearken to my satyl. I have chosen the role of the thief to brave this tower, and I am now to learn that none have used of my skills.
For the sad truth is that there's nothing to be stolen. Now I am to languish forevermore before the entrance to glory. A mere pebble upon the path of those better equipped.
Bro, you don't need to be so down about this. You can still steal stuff. It's just not for keeps, since that's not how this game's econ work. Trust me when I say that field resupplying will be useful here.
Alas, if only there were others with such an open mind as yourself. But all are concerned only with the passage through floor 50. Perhaps then you would become my salvation.
Sorry, but I already have a physical DPSer. I'm really looking for a mage if possible.
Woe is me. Leave me to my suffering foul demon of hope. Bro, the dialogue in this game is fantastic. I hope Sorry joins this. Okay. He would be perfect. Yo, anything good? Hey, I kind of remember her. I don't know from where or how, but very interesting character, yeah.
Doesn't seem like it, but I haven't fully checked this area yet.
You found anything at all?
Nah, but I'm gonna keep looking. The devs refused to release a balance update for the tower, so perhaps there's something hidden here we're meant to find.
Well, best of luck then. If you did find something, you'd be the hero of the hour.
That's the plan, although I'll have to check every hub area like this. My other half is gonna kill me, I'm sure.
Your other half? Your other half! Gamer! Hello there. This is a terrible pickup line. Did I do a pickup line? Shit.
Is there some side cons in here or something? Doubtful, but my other half over there is looking for hidden goodies. I keep trying to tell her it's not that kind of game, but
I probably shouldn't mention that I was here for a similar reason.
Gamer, please. We need you, Gamer. One day we'll get Gamer.
hey there, big guy. You looking to party up?
Depends. What can you do?
I can make you feel real good. Enough to forget about the pain.
So, you're a healer?
Come on, play along a little. But yeah, I'm a cleric.
By the way, this loony face is so good.
You look a lot more fancy.
That's the power of cosmetics, big guy. You don't look very anythingy.
Well, I guess that's also the power of cosmetics, yeah.
See, don't judge a book by its cover.
Well, healers are pretty important, but they're not that hard to find. Would you consider yourself good?
Nope. I'm totally new.
Sorry, I don't think this'll work out. I'm hoping to get to the top.
Hey, me too. I have like floors for my sub goals.
Doesn't that mean you won't clear properly until you reach your goals?
Well, I said I'd clear 1 floor per sub, and I got over 1k after that.
Wow, scammer much lol.
Wow, rude much lol.
I'm good for it, trust me.
All I gotta do is keep you healthy and you'll carry me, right? Besides, I have to tell you this, but most healers are probably spoken for at this point. Most people were excited about this gameplay on release. So all you got left is statics and newbies like me.
You might be right, actually.
So come on, give me a chance. I promise when it comes to technique that I don't disappoint.
You're my least favorite kind of streamer.
Spoken like a true super chatter. Come on, I'm practically throwing myself at you. Besides, what qualifications have you got?
Well, in terms of MMOs, not much.
That settles it. Come on, hand over that invite.
I love how she forced herself in the party. She's so great.
Fine, whatever, but you better be serious about aiming for the top.
100% Zelk. Are you serious though? You got a plan for floor 50?
Plan of sorts.
Anything you want to share for the crowd? You're in the same team now after all.
Well, we'll see how that holds up past the first few floors.
I'm surprised you can get any party members with a 2 like that. Oh, speaking of party, wait, gotta go to powder my butt.
Huh?
Sorry, need an excuse to cut stream for a moment.
Wow.
My persona basically requires me to make up dirty jokes, like literally all the time. Hope you're cool with that. Because as the most boring tank sona I've ever encountered, you're gonna be on the receiving end, pun intended.
Fire away.
Don't regret that, friend. Your death might be high, but I bet your rest will be lacking. That being said, if anything I say catches your fancy, hit me up offline. I chose that persona for a reason, after all.
Well, I'll keep that in mind.
And we're back, everybody! A barroom cam? Anything for you, Chad, if it wouldn't get me banned.
I regret this already. Okay, Looney is pretty fucking great. I love her. Okay, you said I missed someone like here? Oh, yeah.
Look at those ants down there. Such ripe targets for the picking. You know ranged attacks don't travel between walls and fences, right? And also, all PvP options, even duels, are disabled in the tower.
Shh, no need to remind me. Get out of my sight.
Or what? You'll aim at me menacingly? By the way, no PvP? Are you sure, man?
Man, fuck this shit.
+1 for my rage quit counter. +1 for my rage quit counter. And this guy says it completely unironically.
That is an unpleasant hobby you have there, Captain.
Gotta liven things up now and then. +1 for my rage quit counter. How the fuck do you come up with that, bro?
Hey there, looking for a party?
Yeah, actually, I am. Are you recruiting?
Well, you look like a magic user. Are you actually one?
Well, sure.
That doesn't sound reassuring.
There was a sort of bug when I get loaded in.
I haven't heard of anything like that before.
Well, that's the thing, really. I can't use regular magic.
So what, you're pure healer? I could probably work around that, since there's some divine damage spells.
I can't use divine magic either.
What else is there?
The only magic I can access is primal magic.
Primal? Come to think of it, I remember hearing about that. Some sort of extremely rare dark magic few can use. They ported that into this game?
The knack for it among people was only somewhat uncommon, but it's also harder to master. Between that and the fact that magic hasn't been around that long, I can see why it's considered rare.
Oh, you know, you in the know about magic?
It's part of my work.
Well, it'd be hard to prove that you have the super secret skill.
Well, once we clear one floor, you'll know for yourself. If things turn out poorly, we can always reset to floor 0.
Yeah, this early on, I suppose there's no risk to it. Sure, let me send you an invite.
Zelk, right? Pleased to join you.
I hope you know I'm serious about this. You're going all the way to the top.
I do have a request when we get further. I have some friends who are further along that I'd like to get into an alliance with. They're waiting for me to catch up before progressing to the alliance floors. I can't join on release because I was busy with work stuff.
You better get moving then. They any good?
Exceptional.
Well, alright then. I'll base your exceptionalness on how well you do on the team.
Fair enough.
Playable Dark Mage, hell yeah. This is like using Canals in FE7. Yeah, he does call Dark Magic Primal Magic.
Greetings, Incarnated One. I see that you are prepared to challenge the Tower of Dreams.
I've got a full party now.
The tutorial girl.
I actually managed to fail the tutorial.
You and me both.
Anything my primal magic lock was accounted for.
Whoa, seriously?
Hey, big guy, we gonna be okay? Let's just give the first floor a try for now. Very well. Before you progress onwards, I should inform you about the structure of the tower. Once you enter, you cannot return outside the tower. At least, not with that body. You will have to purify your soul and assume a new form. Besides that, you cannot return to any floor you have completed. Within the tower, there will be a rift within space-time? In there, you can spend your treasures to strengthen yourselves. From floor 21 onwards, you will need to join another party, forming an alliance of 8. The size of this alliance must increase by 8 again at floor 41. Thus, be sure to distinguish yourselves in combat. Your records of battle will be safe for any who wish to see it, should they choose to do so from within a rift.
That was a mouthful. Anyone need to hear that again?
You can just rewatch my stream VODs later if you need to.
Seriously? Alright, whatever, we understand. Let's get to the fucking good stuff, man.
And allow me to send you ahead to the proving grounds. I wish you all the best of luck in your ascension.
How many save files do I got?
That's a lot. I am a chronic saver. Oh my god, Tanya from EOTF. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. VOD, what's your real? Who is actually watching the loony vids, dude? Alright, got my water. Time to game in chapter 1, I guess. I learned my lesson and closed my eyes this time.
Same. I'm afraid my body will give out if I experience that warp again.
It's not so bad once you get used to it.
I'm gonna need more than once to get used to it. That's for sure.
So, this is the first floor?
Yep. In traditional MMO fashion, we'll have some time to make preparations before we pull enemies.
So what's the strategy, big guy?
Honestly, not much. If we screw up in the first floor, we kinda just suck ass.
Or gamer in red text.
I'm not much of a gamer. Anything basic I should know.
You can use your info command to check the movement of enemies. Some enemies like that armor guy over there don't move at all. We can save him for last without worrying that he'll jump us. Other than that, let me take the first hit from enemies when possible. You should be fine taking one hit, but any more could cause trouble.
Understood.
So like, I just stay back and keep your stamina up?
Not necessarily.
Deal some damage if no one needs healing. The more enemies are dead, the less damage we take. Whoa, very scary. Really shivers my timbers if you know what I mean.
Who even says that anymore?
I'll help out with magical damage, but I'll be counting on you physical guys to finish the job.
But of course, young lady. I intend to pull my weights.
Well, let's get our preps out of the way and do this thing.
Alright, so we got Cell, Cartman, Looney Tunes, and Philophropes, and shit, dude, that's a lot of stuff. Like steak, dislikes bad steak. Oh, so that's why she's NeoTF. I get it now. Why does heal have a dark looking icon? Heals for 5+ magic spell. So that's a 9 damage heal. Okay, I gotcha. And her personal or first skill or whatever is Osmose. Osmose? I don't know, bro. Probably Osmose. Fit low. Okay. +2 damage, drain 2 mana on hit, +1 charge after aiding ally or fighting combat art. Charge 2, charge max rate. Oh, so you want to charge first. Wait, what? +2 damage, drain 2 mana on hit. Yeah, I get that. +1 charge after aiding. Oh, you can only get this when you have like 2 charges, I suppose. Okay. So after you like do a round of combat and heal, for example, then you can use it, is what I think I read. Okay, so that's how she works. Miko, a supportive DPS class, has difficult qualifications. Oh, she has C items, okay. Divine magic, native magic. Cleric, a magical healer class, highly sought after in parties. Sigma wasn't in his good boarding arc. Oh wait, I never even looked at her description here. Newcomer to MMOs, looking to clear the tower by being carried. Philophosin. Okay, hold up. There's one way that we can pronounce this correctly, and that's text to speech.
Why is this taking me way too long to fucking set up?
Falafrozine.
Falafrozine. I hope y'all heard that. My browser is actually really low.
Falafrozine.
That's what text-to-speech is saying. TTS would indeed never be wrong. Anyway, what's our skill? Restore 2 mana each turn. Ooh, that sounds cool. Not sure what... Well, we're literally not using it for anything yet, but sure. Well, it's good to know she likes sushi. -4 defense. Oh, so that's why she told the other guys to finish the job. Because she inflicts... less defense. 2 turns F? The fuck does that mean? That it leaves the defense leaves in 2 turns, I take it. All right, so then there's Hartman, the Horseman. Those are pretty solid bases, I feel. Old-timer running the tower to better relate to his daughter. Grants the benefit of a calculating and calm demeanor. He is Kando, that's based. Incanto plus stance, gain ability to move after attacking. 3 turns, no action. Read the codex. I'll get to it. And then we still have Zulk. An experienced gaming veteran seeking to climb the tower. Okay. Well, there's line of sight in this game. So I cannot go attack that archer through a wall. That's like one thing I feel like I gotta think about first. There's some guardians around here. Do they have like basic skills? No, they have a basic spear. Throwing axe, like 3 of them for whatever reason. Basic sword. I take it they have Kando? Yeah, that's just a normal thing in the Cavaliers. If you wipe on floor 1, you just suck ass. I wiped on the Prologue! I know I suck ass no matter what is about to happen, okay? Prologue is unironically harder. Oh. Okay. Well, it's good to know that that's a genuine unironic thought. Bro, this Zell guy sucks. I was thinking, can I find a way to beat up both those archers on turn 1? And I don't think I can. Looney seems to have the most movement, which is out of my infantry at least. It was 450. But SigmaRaven said 450 is easy, so he would never lie to me. Yeah, I don't think I'm beating up that Guardian turn 1. The SigmaRaven would never lie to people on the internet. Clearly not. Guardian. Maybe I'll just ignore the freaking archer for a while. I was just... Look, I have a turn 1 optimizing brain. And... Hold up, this Hartman just one-shot this archer. Maybe I'm thinking too much, and that's like a genuine thing I'm saying here. Because this guy just won rounds with the basic bitch sword. I have 11 attack, so... Hartman just one-shots this archer. Okay. Okay, this Hartman guy seems pretty good.
Looney's probably not about to double you though. I'm not sure what the speed is, but it's probably not free. Oh, you can double. Okay, that's cool. You cannot reach though. That kind of sucks. Streamers, literally the first map in every game. Please turn off your ETF brain. You're not under the timer with a gun. And I just want to know if I can kill both those archers on turn 1. Like, and if I could be gaming really hard. I think the way that I probably should go about that is beating up that archer on enemy phase. And I'll let Zelk tank those guardians, and that's a lot on turn 1, but whatever. There's no turn count. Wait, there's not even a turn count in this game? Huh. Wait, the lose condition of party wipe. I know that there's no, I know that there is I know there's no permadeath in this game, and because, well, it's a game, but if that's the only defeat condition, I don't know, that sounds pretty forgiving.
Hardman is a mounted archer, self-titled a horseman, with access to bow and blades. His steed can be AI controlled even when he is animation locked. What the fuck? Allowing him to use items or trade and still move. Starting skill, Kanto plus stance allows his horse to move after attacks, cancelling even his attack animations. The 2 to 3 range of his bow, the 2 to 3 range of bows and his mobility allow him to safely attack many foes. 2 to 3 range. Holy fuck. This guy's wild, man. I thought it was that too. Another 2 to 3 range moment, huh? Hold up, this is they're moving so slow. Yeah, this is better. I can also just attack with the sword. Forgiving, I think you mean it allows the game to be playable. What? What am I in for? Looney Tunes is a cleric, a standard healer class focusing solely on healing. With low on mana from healing allies, Looney Tunes can do combat to charge up her Osmose combat art, which allows her to deal extra damage and drain mana from enemies. Yeah, I cannot double there. Hold up, Google.
Falafrozine.
Is a Miko, normally a DPS with heals that is hard to unlock. Mikos possess the powerful circulation skill that regenerates mana each turn, without any strings attached. However, Falafrozine... Did I say that right?
Falafrozine.
Falafrozine is only able to wield primal magic, not divine magic. And as a result, her role shifts to that of a DPS focused on debuffs. Dang, poor girl. Anyway, I deal 12 damage, and I'm pretty fast. And this guy has 2 points of res, so... Oh, I would beat him up, but I only have 2 range. Yeah, I have 1 and 2 range. Oh, okay. No beating him up on enemy phase, I suppose. Well, rip. I'm just gonna ignore him for now and bait in that guardian right there. Those dudes don't... I know, don't need a provoke. And the tank is tanking. Yes, guys. I'm turning into a tank player. What if we just called her Ray Mercenary? Unless you have the bit that she has to have her and just call her Philo. The bit for text-to-speech every time would be funny, but that's a lot of effort to pull off. Because I need to have it ready. Like, I need to be like, oh, okay, I want to use...
Falafrozine.
The
bad part is that I tab out of the game. That's honestly the worst part. With my flux, I actually do kill this fella. It is 1 RN in this game, apparently. Oh! Oh my goodness, that... Whoa, that looks like a really cool sprite. And she uses the whole card thing, too, to attack? Okay. I love new Fire Emblem classes, bro. Also, look at Hardman move here, bro. You make me so hard, man. I mean, what? None of those Guardian here. He seems pretty easy to beat up. Looney, why did you not one shot? You doofus. Yeah, I've seen her sprite before, but she looks so awesome, bro. Way too many cosmetics, but who cares? She's sick. Looney's portrait is the only thing that's not FTU here, for what it's worth. Okay. She has the only custom portrait, and that's why she's so powerful. Gotcha. If only the tank had some form of provoke feature. I'm gonna use it soon, but Looney is dealing more damage than... Actually, wait, is she? Yeah, she's dealing more damage, you know? So... I didn't really care to use it correctly there. Well, like, can she at least double this, dude? No? Okay, I gotcha. Sucks. Oh, and Hardman is not doing any damage either. Wait, does this game have minimal damage? He has 10 defense. I have 11 attack. No. Well, I have a health bar. So, and I'm not afraid to use it. Let's just say it like that. This is 9 damage. I'm really sad I cannot kill this dude immediately. Can't learn turn count. So sad. If enemy uses physical weapons, send Zelk. If enemy uses magic, also send Zelk. Okay, dude. Have you considered letting your healer heal your party? No. Anything but that. Also, Final Fantasy Tactics music. I didn't know this was from Final Fantasy Tactics, because I think I literally either A, didn't play that game, or B, it always looks super familiar to me. So maybe I played it as a kid, and I just forgot. Look, I'm letting the healer take a hit here, because she won't die. This might be a bad move. This might be a great move. Zelk is also not in range of the armor, so I don't want to get shit for that. Also, it's 1 RN. She always could have dodged. He looks so red. Like, he looks more red than he should, I feel. Oh, she can heal herself? That's cool. That is really epic. Anyway, I have a provoke thing on Zelk, and I think I'll use it next turn. Cause all attacks to provoke. Oh, she can't heal herself? That sucks. Oh, if this misses, that's cooked, but I'm not likely to miss this. You guys use a sword and a sword, okay. Tank stand, Zelk. And, Looney can heal just for fun. After the crush and 99% hit rate missing. Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, did I not use the... What? I was almost confident that I used the tank thing. What? Okay, I didn't. It's fine. There's no permadeath, and there's one RN. Read the skill. Back to the... Oh, on hit. On hit. Yeah, it's an on hit effect, okay. See, listen, I don't need to read to beat the game, okay? I just need to get away with a bunch of war crimes. Also, if I use Philo first before Hartman, I would have killed here, but I got my 3% crit. Is this world's luckiest crit girl ever or what? Oh my lord. She got a 3% crit. Oh, maybe that was just a crit because of, because I know there's a mechanic in Fire Emblem ROM hacks that makes you crits on the final attack on a map. But maybe that was a genuine 3% crit and she's actually just crazy cracked.
Alright, looks like that's everyone.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. You're being all serious and stuff too.
This was only the first floor. Things will get harder from here on out. Not to mention, we'll have to start committing to build decisions.
What does this mean?
Even though I haven't run the tower yet, I did do some research before I came here. I'll explain in more detail when we're teleported to the hub area. I'm certainly glad that my old bones don't act up in game.
That tech is pretty cool, yeah. Pretty interesting application of magic. I dig it. Yeah, my back hurts a lot less too.
Right, well, looks like we're about to get teleported. Everyone, brace yourselves.
Wow, I got 10 gold. Huge. I don't recall if it uses for last kill here. I do know it does that for bosses. Okay. Alright, destined for 30 like Philo build. Is there something I could do with luck? Because that would be very funny. Yeah, the boss kill being cool is sick.
Well, there we go. One floor cleared.
This is the hub area then.
Yep, let me show you what's next. This is Anna, the merchant. She'll sell us items we need to progress through the game. Here's some party gathering areas in each of the hub floors. If you're in one, it's possible to soundproof and lock it, although you don't have to. We should spend some time discussing tactics when stuck. I'm also putting a bunch of MMO terms to know in the codex, so you guys can review that whenever you feel the need. There's also a good place for us to buy our stats.
We buy our stats in this game?
Yep, you don't gain stats when you level. Instead, use the stats menu to buy your stats. Each stat has its gold cost next to it written in gold. And every time you increase a stat other than your luck, your power stat increases by 1. Though, when you buy HP, your HP increases by 2 instead of 1. Your power stat is capped at 4 times your total level.
So in other words, we get 4 stats per level. And 2 HP counts as 1 stat for all intents and purposes.
Yep, so right now, since we have no stats purchased yet, it's sort of like real level 0. That being said, don't be in too much of a hurry to power up. Stat purchases are permanent. And if we mess up our build too early on, it's all over. We can restart a floor while we haven't finished it yet. But upon completing a floor, any stat purchases we made will be locked in for sure.
Is it fine to leave all the money spending to you then?
I was going to ask if everyone was alright with that actually.
I hardly know a thing about the mechanics for this game, so that's fine with me.
Thanks, that just leaves Looney. Where's she anyway?
Hey guys, I was just showing my viewers around the hub area. What'd I miss?
Are you okay if I take charge of party spending and stuff? I want to assign our stats to make sure you don't fall off.
Oh, I like the thought of you shaping my body to your tastes.
Bruh, at least let me buy you a drink first.
And here's where we teleported to the tower to challenge it. Even from the same hub floor. This will always take us to the next floor we're tempting. Oh wow, you really did your research. I watched a lot of VODs in preparation for this. Dang, you could have been a viewer of mine if I'd done this earlier.
Well, I only watch top clear vids.
That'll be us, won't it?
Zog's done already on floor 2, yes.
That's the right attitude.
Oh, wait. Whatever.
Anyway, let's shop, get our intel, and get ready to do floor 2.
Let's go talk to the exclamation mark girl. Hello, Anna.
Well, well, a first-time customer. Welcome to Anna's Slumbering Sundries, the shop of your dreams. If you find yourself having troubles climbing the tower, pay me a visit.
Well, I have 10 gold, so I can buy it as a best. Has a magical attack. Short bow, spark. Thunder. Yo, thunder. Okay. You may narrate the codex for the sick lore and info. Yay. Wait. Streaming. Sub goal. Many streamers set sub goals, promises that the streamer is to fulfill if they receive declaration number of subscriptions in a set amount of time. Damn, I'm not a real streamer. Super chat is another term for donation messages. Yo, guys, anyone want the super chat right now? If you guys give me a fucking $10 super chat, I will put all my luck into. I will put all my gold into luck for the entirety of the playthrough. Anyway, by the way, I won't do that. Maybe for one character at most. No, I won't. Though there is a thought inside of me that's like, what if I cap luck? Harpman is super suggesting all the streamer codexes. That makes the game genuinely unbeatable. Okay.
Whoa, this is like a private room, man.
Yeah, there's a function to unlock it for your party, alright?
Sadly, we're not on the same party.
Two guilds stand divided. Clan Excalibur of NA and Clan Deathkite of EU. Our guild leaders are always at each other's throats, so we're forced to hide away and meet in a secret between pools.
Well, that's, rough.
If you understand, and let us have our alone time.
Yeah, you got it.
You know, I feel like I've seen a shopkeeper around.
Oh, Anna. She's designed based off the archetypical shopkeeper of the collective conscious.
What?
Jungian philosophy posits that humans all share a collective brain cell. This is why patterns arise across completely disjoint civilizations. Of course, modern people thought this was pretty out there for a long time, but now that, magic and shit, people have been a little more open about exploring fantastical stuff. Anyway, apparently the shared human concept of shopkeep looks like Anna. And is also named Anna.
Huh. Well, learn something new every day, I guess.
That's a fucking crazy explanation, bro. What the fuck? That's top tier dialogue though, I dig it. Any good books here?
No secrets, leave through all of them already.
Shame that.
Need something to do and I'm waiting for people to show up, you know?
No, I get it. A bar or something would really liven the place up.
Well, performers are tough prestige check classes to unlock. Anyone with that sort of qualification is already part of a static.
Or they got snapped up real fast and busted.
Floor 49.
Wait, boost? Bust. Why did I say boost? That's what?
You have a point there, I guess.
I heard it's a real bob up there when it comes to some servers. People being hard stuck there for so long, there's a community. So they'll just idle hoping. So they'll just idle hoping.
Oh, okay, my bad. My brain fucked. Ugh. Weird sentence, okay. So they'll just idle hoping that... Fuck. Why does this sentence look so weird to me? So they'll just idle... Oh, because there's not a comma! That's why! Yeah, thanks, Modak. That's right. So they'll just idle, hoping that someone figures out the fight. The streamer... No! This is why the game creator was illiterate! Or... whatever it's called to not write.
Some servers even erp, if you know where to look.
Oh, brother, can't let Looney hear about that for sure. We should report this to him so he updates the game again. Bro, fucking imagine, like, update number or whatever the fuck it is. I'm looking at 0.6, 0.2a. And then I'll get 0.6.021a or whatever the fuck. He's too busy with Dice. I get it though. I know he has Dice Emblem or whatever it's about. Why are there just fucking free archers here, bro? That's the scrub squad, oh my lord.
I'm Charlie. I'm out.
What the fuck? They couldn't even introduce themselves. I was done with them too, though. Why is there an armor there, though?
Alright, let's huddle up. I can go over inventory, range stuff, pump stats. Feel free to bring up any topics in your mind.
Hey, I know this music. I haven't played that game because imagine playing Persona, but... Oh, you can mark it here too. Okay, cool. You can buy a vulnerary for 1, interesting. The joke is I don't, genuinely didn't know what that meant. I'm sorry. I genuinely... I just pretended. Your silly take is that this track is bad? That's a silly take, yes. Wait. So because I have 10 in total, I can just pump that in everybody. Or just pump that in a single body. Okay. Oh no, there's a power gap. Okay, I get it. Except what I see. Yeah. Alright, so when I look at Looney, I think, wow, it'd be cool if she doubled. I like that this description for fire is fire. Luck does not require power. That's true. But, like, I do not have anything that benefits luck. I think Zelk with more HP would be cool. I'll give him a little bit, like, with this. I think that's just all around pretty solid. Luck also gives a pretty huge hit avoid a boost, so on Philo it's fantastic. Oh, okay. Dang, are we really luck maxing? Interesting. This Harping guy is pretty fast. He's our fastest guy. So I vote that if I get more speed, like, I kind of want him to be the strength and speed type guy. Like, you often have that. You often have that Fire Emblem guy, you know. I think that's too much speed. Hold up. Cancel. Typical cancel culture, I know. For now, I think he's probably better off with more strength. Actually, I don't know, his stats start pretty good. Is the strat dodge tank Philo? Okay. That's what you guys did. Yeah, I think this guy just seems way too good if you give him a bunch of freaking strength and speed. But I kind of want to give shit to Looney. Yeah, his stats seem pretty good for now, honestly, so... I'm not sure how good it is, but there's just a part of me that wants to, like, full-on fucking speeds max Looney. She gets access to Nosferatu in a specific new tome eventually that makes it work. Okay. That sounds funny. The only immediate stat building I think of is I'd offer is skill on everyone to some amount, and especially on Hardman. Oh, really? His skill right now is the best out of anybody. Okay, so this is my personal gripe with Looney on Act 1. I want her to double things. I really do, bro. And then I guess I'll invest in skill. I think probably 2 speed level ups are not crazy, and then everyone can get a skill. That's a lot of gold though, wow. Damn, I'm spending so much already. This is weird, bro. This is too much freedom. I think something like this is probably reasonable. You got a lot more money. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, whoops. I didn't... Ah, whatever. It's probably fine. So here's my plan. I want to use Looney because she's funny. And I want to give her a lot of favoritism because she's funny. And then... I want to use Hardman, I think. And give him a bunch of shit. Yes, now you, the player after freedom, I would never allow the freedom to fuck up fire unit built in Sublock. Hell yeah. And then there's her. She seemed alright. Yes. I am gonna use everybody. That's true. So this can never be too bad. But like, aren't there gonna be a shitload of characters? I thought the game was about to say there will be a boatload of characters later that you'll need. And then somebody will have favoritism. Favoritism only goes so far. Damn. Anyway. Let's do shit here. We've prepared. Second floor shouldn't be that bad anyway, so let's get to it.
Anything we should know to expect?
More bodies than the first floor. Make sure to pace the damage you take so Looney can heal properly. Oh, it's okay. I can comfort you all at once if I have to. Not much changes for me yet.
No, you can keep doing what you did for the prior floor. I didn't use her properly.
I think we're good to go.
I have full deploys in every map. Oh, that's cool.
Tough crowd this time.
The game is not that hard. You guys just said that full screen wipes make the game manageable. We should ban Selk because you say we should ban Selk, but I'm like, I hate this guy. Just because he's an armor. I'm armor phobic, okay? Sorry.
Oh my. So many men take care of so little time.
I read that, like... I read that entirely wrong. Whatever.
I don't suppose we'll have much luck.
of it if we split up.
Hell no, stay together. Let's hope our loadouts let us handle this one.
Oh, yeah, that seems like kind of a similar thing. Racist! No, I'm just scared of armors, okay? That's why I'm armor phobic. Yeah, that's a lot of guardians right there. Do we double these fellas? Every speed. Well, I kinda... I think I double. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. I wish she had more speed in that case, but alas. Likes candy corn, dislikes soda. You really can just use everything. And I just don't have weapons for him to use everything, but whatever. F12 magic. Oh, if I have one more magic point on her, and this dude would evaporate, but I don't. So, oops. I have 11 attack on you. I would never kill that guy. Oh well. I think I'll tackle this map just by going to those guardians first. This doesn't seem too hard. Gamer who dislikes soda, no Mountain Dew. At this point in the game, you can access the turn wheel option. Using the turn wheel represents the party redoing the fight up to that point. You have 3 uses as the turn wheel per standard map, and 5 uses per boss map. Sick. Yeah. So sad I never invested into magic. Oops. Can you figure out the basic structure for this map, streamer? There's 3 guys charging at you. And there are 2 archers who will probably charge at you. Is there anything more to understand? I don't think so. The tank is currently allowed to use his tank abilities, yes. I am allowing him to do so. I know that's crazy, but... the tank is gonna tank at least 1 soldier here. I hit the provoke skill, guys. I'm fine. Is their hair just gigantic? I thought that was a tail for a second. I'm not sure when I look at the sprite. Well, I'll take a random hit here, but that's okay. Oh, maybe it's not okay. 1 RN. That is a till. Okay, okay. She does have a till. She's a cat girl. I mean, I kind of figured, but it also kind of looks like really long hair. So maybe I misinterpreted. That wouldn't be too unreasonable, I feel. But thanks for telling me. Anyway, this seems like a free heal to me. Excellent 1RM moments for the compilation. Oh my god. Top of your literacy compilation, you all also have that? Sheesh. I think that these guys... I think there are a couple too many guys that are going to be attacking us soon. And I'm not sure how I'll deal with it. Probably just through retreating. Letting Zulk tank a bit. Meanwhile, we're just watching him be a tank, I guess. Oh, hey, these guys are just not moving at all. Sure. Yeah, he's provoked by Zelg, right? Yeah. Cool. We require HQ Zelg. HQ Zelg? What do you mean headquarters Zelg? I know I'm reading that art in a definitely in a wrong way, but sure. High quality. You guys want me to? Bro, no, I had a plan. I wanted Zelk to provoke this Guardian, and both of them would take hits and shit. But now, now I'm getting hit a lot. Yay! Oh lord, that's great. Bro, am I losing at 4-2? There's no way I am, right? Like, that guy is still provoked, so it should be somewhat okay. This game would be much more cringe with 2RN. How? How? Okay, so I noticed those two are gonna be attacking, so I'm kind of doomed here, to be real. Water end is much better content. Okay, yeah, I should just be content brain about that, huh? Like, wow, thanks for the content. My plan was to kill this guy after the debuff from Flux, but you know, who needs that anyway? When we have Zelk. See, Zelk is gonna carry, and surely the other guys are gonna want to attack him too because they're neat like that. Oh, look, there's a bit of RNG on our own. I also have a terminal, that's true, but I also have RNG on my side. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I do not have RNG on my side. The terminal could have been pretty neat to use, but don't need to do that yet. Yeah, okay, I have one more turn of the little provoke thing left. Good to know. Yeah, I should have given him defense. Ah, who knows? Maybe you guys do, but I don't. Okay, Looney destroys you. Alright, this is gonna be a tricky turn, because yeah, there's just a lot of enemies, that's really why. Rip thinking, I know. I already promised to think a lot, and then I just don't. I gave him HP, okay? Like, defense can come later. Philo actually one-shots you. That's pretty neat.
You know what? I'm just gonna pray I won't miss my 95 again. Wow, you have the main defensive stats for Zelk? How bold. And skill, I suppose. Should have hyper invested in the protagonist. Yeah, maybe, bro. Maybe. Wait, are those guys able to go over water? Only one of them is. Nah, I think it is retreating time. I kinda hate to say that. I'm not much of a retreat enjoyer. Actually, maybe it's too late to retreat and I had to go balls to the wall. Protagonist, why not cute girl? Invest in Looney and Philo instead. That's true, yeah. Screw Harbin and Zog. You can be quirky on Zelk if I want to. Cool. I do like being the fun, quirky little guy. Right now, he's honestly not really in danger of dying anyway. Is Looney even... Nah, Looney's not even gonna die. If I put her out here, Hardman could die, but who cares? Yeah, I see how that's a till now. Yeah. But he also has a sword. Oh, I didn't equip a sword on him. Fuck. Oh well. Our first death. It's fine. Deaths don't matter in this game. We're gamers. Remember, I knew all the time. I just don't want to lose my characters. But sometimes it's fine to just sacrifice them. Anyway, you are still left alive. But Zelk can Zelk all over them. Could have fooled me. I just like my characters not dying. I know, hot take. Crazy fucking thing to say. But I think characters dying is not that cool. I'll get used to them dying. Oh. Well, okay. That doesn't sound fun. Yo, my speed on Looney paid off! You can't count the amount of times Zelk died because you didn't need him. Oh, whoa. Wow, these orders are ass. Not that I mind. You just maxed Looney's magic and then went full defense. You went full defense on a mage? I mean, you can do that. Interesting decision. I'm more of an all-out offense type guy. But maybe Zelk will get some defense. Anyway,
We're really breezing through this.
the beginning parts of any dungeon are always easy. You won't truly be tested at all until at least the boss.
That's on 4 or 5, right?
Yeah, we have to use the money we get until then wisely.
I don't know about you all. This is definitely hard on me, even without joint pains. I didn't expect to be moving around so much when gaming.
Yeah, it's a bit more strained than your usual gaming session.
Practice makes perfect. I'm sure we'll all get used to it in no time. Well, it's easy on me, since I just gotta stay back and heal. You guys won't let the enemy have their way with me, right?
As long as you don't...
As long as you don't throw yourself into harm's way, I'll be sure to keep aggro off of you. Although, you had a generous amount of starting bulk. You can't just say that to a lady! It's pretty uncalled for, dude.
Indeed. Quite uncouth.
I think we're done here.
That was a pretty good transition. You could truly can make the party do whatever whack shit you want. Well, that's wonderful. Wait, can I buy more things? I was feeling defense max feel for ROM hack dark mage NOS tanking. Ah, yeah. That's the awakening I feel. There's a slim sword. Doubles each attack when attacking. Oh wait, that's cool. My biggest mistake was giving Hartman 1 defense near start, so he just had 3 defense for most of the game. What if you never gave him defense? That sounds badass. Effective versus horses. Effective versus armor. -4 strength and skill. Yo, the poison bow does something in Fire Emblem? Alright, cool. Doubles each attack when attacking. Ooh, okay. Okay, now I see why you want a magic max on Looney instead of speed max. 0 move for 1 turn on hit. Cannot double. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I can imagine that's cool. As long as you land, just kind of a freeze. Like, I used this in endgame level. Oh, whoa. Okay. Enemy face the archer's back. That's actually sick, yeah. Hold up. You can use Hardman as like an axe counter. Selling weapons, that's the same amount of money as buying them. Ooh. Okay, that's actually fucking awesome. I could make one of my characters completely unusable. Hell yeah. Weird place to park your horse. I'm practicing my combat in tight spaces. Having a mount is an all fun and games, you know. Never thought about it that way. Guess that's why Hardman uses a sword alongside his bow. You know a mounted archer? That's pretty impressive. That reminds me, I should buy a bow for myself while I'm here. A tank with a ranged weapon? All choice when you can't counter a provoked enemy. A little flexibility never hurt. Well, I suppose not. Best of luck to you anyway. I'm gonna get back to my drills. Wow, the game is actively telling me to buy a bow for Selk. Sick. Yo, gamers! What's up, lesbian gamers? You're finally done looking for secrets. Just you wait, you're out there. Right, we're burning moonlight. It's actually 3 in the afternoon where... Nobody cares, Derek. Anyway, get our stuff together. Stats boosted, check your equips. Time to challenge floor 2. No need to be too wound up. Floor 1 was a breeze. Besides, we won't suffer any penalties if we lose. Listen, if you die here before floor 10, your failure will be a stain upon your soul for the rest of your life. You'll be taking an excretion in the morning and the shame will strike. No gamer could survive that fact. But their ego intact. Alright, I get it already. Let's go kick some ass. Alright, I'm taking us in. Let's do this. Okay. I think one of the first things I want to do is buy this poison bow for... Oh shit, the hit rate is ass. Oh, whatever. I kind of want to buy it. I wish lesbians were real. If only. Oh yeah, I can't swap that around here. Why am I even talking to Angry? Yeah, I'm genuinely investing in skill now because I can hit things then. I kinda hate to be that guy because I just hated on armors for a while, but yeah, let's invest in skill genuinely. Or luck. Wait, does it? Luck helps that your hit rate in this game, right? Yeah. No, I cannot see. Oh, mechanics, wait, yeah. Swords beat axes, beat pole arms, They're not called lances. Luck on Zelg is good. Okay. Oh shit, there's a plus 15 bonus to hit when attacking a ranged weapon wielder? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, his tank sense is pretty cool. In order to prevent salt lock scenarios and cheese, all attacks deal a minimum of 1 damage. Okay, there is that. Glory to the party that prevails over a boss with a single pointed chip. Mana, although not used to power magic outside of the Tower of Dreams, is added as an additional balance mechanic for magic. Certain items and skills that cost mana will have the mana cost displayed in red or blue. Yeah, I already read that. Yeah, I figured some luck from Mr. Zelgier is actually pretty good. Is he called Zelg because Zelgius? Or am I tripping? I think right now his bulk is fine, so I'll invest in strength for that. For this. This is a lot of investment in Zelg. But whatever. Invest in the Prologue, I guess. Yeah, the exact formula is probably just the same as Fire Emblem, really. See, I know there's a wind tome, but look, in my mind, I just want Looney to be fast. She has a wind affinity. I feel like if you have wind affinity, you should be fast. Is she actually gonna be fast because of all this? Not really. I doubt she'll double things. That sucks, but it's my beautiful suboptimal strat, okay? I'm allowed to do every suboptimal strat that I ever want. Yeah, I am allowed to do that, yes. The cops are not gonna get me. This is an LT project, actually, Guts Bergman. Lex Talionis engine. This is new technology where people can do whatever shit they want, apparently. You know, with this speed, she will probably double and hit everything, except she won't hit everything. And then I'll invest in luck, and Hartman does not have shit. I am aware. You'll get used to it. Wait, there are GBA rooms with free roam walking down. I know there's like map walking usually, but not free roam. Sick. Anyway,
This is how I chose to invest. It was awful, probably. Maybe not. Maybe it was actually amazing. I'm always so negative. I just did epic transformations to my character. I did speed, and luck. I've never invested this much in luck in my life. It's epic. Alright. I also didn't buy any fucking weapons except the poison bow. Epic. Next floor is a doozy, guys. Let's just get in there and you'll see what I mean. That's the spirit. Positivity. Yeah, I should be more positive. Oh, shoot. As expected, heroes split up. Should I be worried? We can swap deployments with each other if needed. Just close your eyes if I give the signal for it. As it's the same sensation as warping.
Let's try to regroup as quickly as possible.
Alright, how's it looking like? Hartman can probably kind of outrun those armors because he's Hartman. Yeah, he can actually just come so close to outrunning them if he wants to. We are gaming! That we are. Oh, you have 6-8 speed? Okay. Looney is still not doubling things. Maybe one day. Maybe if I invested better stats in her, I would have been doubling things. Forrest, she's on a pillar game. The day she'll double is the day I'm really happy with my life. And these Guardians have 13 attack. Philo barely lives. This is your stat check to see if you've actually been investing? Okay. Good to know, good to know. Oh wait, Looney probably one-shots you. And then she kills again. But then my healer will never be in the middle. And that sounds like it's kind of ass. Actually I think Looney would be pretty fine if I put her here. Hartman's quite fast, so I don't think he'll struggle out running those armors. A streamer learned from the tutorial. The tutorial had more than math. That was like algebra, you know. You know, honestly, putting Zelk inside of 5 billion enemies, it doesn't sound too bad. Looney in the tank spot, real. Hell yeah. Honestly, I feel like the default positions are honestly kind of fine. But Looney in the tank spot would be funny, because... Oh, I just barely don't double. Ah, maybe it's not as funny. You have a personal opinion on who should go where. It's good to know that you have opinions. I'm gonna go with the crazy strat though. That's Hartman. This is gonna be like, alright, I'll hit one guy here. I'll use my counter stance, which I have not used yet. And then he'll move out of here. And he'll start helping someone else. Keep my opinions until it's time to bully, okay. Philo actually probably doubles this mages, so there shouldn't be too big a threat. And I have a bow on Zelk now, so I can retaliate on enemy face. And then Looney probably freaks up these guys right there. Let's move with Looney first because we want our streamer to get the attention. Server 72, very epic. I gotta say right now it definitely is pretty epic. Yeah, I exactly killed that guy. I'm so happy.
I can do that on enemy phase, so I just try to dodge tank this one. What other game could we have the armor knight tank the archers in enemy phase? That's so true. I don't think there are many Fire Emblem games out there that allow you to do that. Where's server 73? I think we just need server 72 too. What? There's no startup sound for the fire on that Guardian right there. That's odd. Oh shoot, Philo, you are so insane, girl. Oh no, I thought that was a crit. My bad, that's just the normal animation. Oh, you're still insane, but never mind. You are just bad. What the hell? No, she didn't dodge the 44 in my 1RN game. That's kind of bullshit, man. Whoa. Now that is a gamer right there. Oh, that's a gamer right there. 30 damage. Okay, that's a gamer. Yeah. Armor Knights. Fuck yeah. Wants to get carried. That's actually a crazy issue she got going for herself right now, yeah. I still have my counter stance thing ready, right? Yeah. So I can start hitting here. Boom. Bam. Debuffs in server 72 apply in real time. You mean like in-game real time? Or that happens during combat? Like, are you saying that if I don't know, if Zelkut's provoked, his body was just like, or if you get poisoned in game, you get poisoned IRL. Okay, on hit during combat, I gotcha. But how funny would it be if that wasn't the case? Okay, this Windtone Guardian seems a little tiny bit problematic. But we'll beat him up next turn, it's fine. We can also regroup now with Philo. And extra luck for Mr. Zelk is paying off here pretty well. Oh boy, you do not deal damage, Looney, but it's fine. For some reason you have 6 movements. Why can I not get my movement level ups, bro? It's kind of all I truly want in my life right now. Thankfully, Philo has the exact stats necessary to murder this mage. I love giving her a good level up instead of luck, and luck only. Which is definitely something I was considering. Yeah, this guy has the most range out of anybody, so I'll just try and let Zelk. Wait. I don't have rescue in this game. Fuck. I was about to say I'll just let Zelk beat him up next turn, but yeah, there is no rescue. So he'll Philo up and watch her apply a debuff to this dude. He could probably have clicked stance on the group and vibe too, but that's not how I roll. The way I roll is through dodge tanking with 1RN.
Hey, Mr. Zelk, surely you will hit him. Because I could use my tank provoking enemies right about now. Nah, you know, I figured. I can't even say that that's surprising to me. I just figured, bro. Harbin is probably about to die again. Is that just gonna be the reoccurring thread here? The reoccurring trend, I mean. Oh well, if he's standing in on a pillar, then we might be okay. Regardless, there are not that many enemies left. There's not really gonna be a freaking second phase or some bullshit, so we're okay. Yeah, Harpin second death. Life is so hard, man. You're real for that. Oh, yeah, we have no magic on her. Now we have magic on her because we're skilled, but she be using Flux a lot. I feel like I've used magic a lot with you, but it just didn't cost mana, I guess. Yeah, only heal, I suppose, costs mana. No mana, Reposo. One day Hartman will get defensive stats. That day is not today. Wait, what? I cannot attack because of line of sight? That's weird. Osmosis still boosts damage and grants mana for every hit landed, so with the wind tome it's quite strong. Oh, so that's why you feel like you want to max out magic on Looney. Yeah, that is probably pretty good synergy. Here I am giving her speed though. I just feel like she should be fast, bro. I just feel like she should be giga fast. I want her to quadruple, if anything. Oh, we're leveling up now. Sick.
We appear to have gained a level.
Boo! Number not go up! Yeah, leveling up doesn't exactly give us anything directly. Instead, since our power cap is based on our level, we can consume more stat boosters. I guess that means the levels will get harder from here as well. Gotta admit, this one was spicier than the previous two. This is also a form of preparation. Later boss mechanics might force us to be split up unexpectedly.
It seems quite annoying.
It is. That sort of mechanic takes a lot of practice to survive. 20 gold!
You can go a lot of ways. There's a lot of tools in the game, so unit builds are quite flexible. Yeah, I would imagine. I want Looney to cap magic and... Oh, I can't go in that room. What the hell are they discussing? I want in! Anyway, I want Looney to cap magic and speed, and other than that, I don't really have any particular goals yet. But I just want to quadruple people.
You look quite happy there. That of a good build? No, just basking in my popularity. All these weebs and shit running around with their swords usually means axe guys like myself are chopped liver. However, since this game has that weapon triangle thing going on, the lack of other axe bros is making me stand out more than usual. I got invited to a party with a bunch of prestige dudes. Well, good for you, man. Forget the year of the ox, it's the year of the axe, baby.
Isn't it the year of the rat?
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Okay, sure, bro.
Have you looked at this bookshelf?
Well, yeah, I checked, but there's no secrets or anything.
Not that. Look. These are actual books. Well, actual in the sense that there's text in them.
I didn't notice that when I flipped through one of them.
Looking for items, right? You gotta stop and smell the roses. Besides, maybe what you're looking for is in the contents of these tomes.
I hadn't even thought about that. Which title do we have there?
The Lusty Argo...
Bayonara. Yeah, that does not sound like something good. What are you? Female sword user? Yeah, okay. Is it a line or something?
No, I'm just trying to get over my fear of teleporting.
No, you're right. I get you.
Even if I close my eyes, the memory of the experience gets me. I had a starter floor free where the leader has had to swap us around.
You can't teleport without your party anyway, right?
Well, I was taking so long psyching myself up that they went to get food.
Oof.
I can't eat until I get over this. The consequences would be disastrous otherwise.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Best of luck. Who says Bayonara? Is that a Danganronpa character?
Let's get to business. Oh shoot. I never pressed on combo. My bad. Or is that something new? Maybe I could have pressed it earlier. Oh well.
Have you looked at the shop yet?
I've just been leaving it up to the team leader, really. What's new?
There are these items that go into our 5th inventory slot.
Oh yeah? Let me look that up. Ah, those are accessories. They give you benefits just by hanging on to them.
Convos aren't every camp. Oopsie. We gotta go back. No.
Seems that they're somewhat cheaper than the stat items.
Yeah, but we can only have one each. So they're real good, but we gotta be choosy about what we bring along. At least you can sell them back.
Before bosses, they provide insight. Alright.
Back in my day, you can only sell items back in games for half price.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's a balancing thing?
Well, far be it for me to look a gift horse in the mouth.
You know, I've been thinking this for a little while, but isn't this a little too easy? Like, I get that it's just the beginning of the game, but... Huh? I always feel like the beginning of a game should be about this easy. Or, you know, maybe a natural or something? What do you mean? Well, the Tower of Dreams is definitely meant to be easier than most MMOs. But that's because we have to do everything ourselves in VR. Don't you think it's a little strenuous being a fellow newbie and all? Not really. It's not like it's our own bodies anyway. I won't be straining my IRL muscles, you know? Yeah, but the movements are still based off what you can do IRL. Positioning and stuff is harder to do when you don't have a top-down view. I guess you might have a point there. You're a tough cookie though, huh? You probably get pretty popular streaming VR stuff if you're like this. Well, maybe when I'm less busy with work, I'll give that a shot. Nice! What do I collab or something? I'm gonna have to make dirty jokes. Why? Nah, that's my stick. Get your own.
That loony face is everything. Yeah, this is a good character banter though. My bad that I missed, dude. Alright, I got a sun badge for 2 magic and power gloves. I will buy both of those, to be completely honest. He doesn't have the magic thing, right? Yeah, he doesn't. Probably want to give that to Hartman, but I can't. Oh, I can manage that. There we go. Yeah, I can go back anytime. I'll do that off stream, I feel. You can buy infinite of them. You know, I could just sell them later. Yeah. That's actually really fair. It's just kind of free stats right now. I don't know why I thought it was 1 when the shop said there was gonna be more. Oh well. Yeah, let's go get some stats. What stats? Look at stats. Come on. Activate brain. I kind of want her magic to go insane with the wind tome now, to be completely real. Her speed will go higher one day. But yeah, I am magic maxing on Looney and using the wind zone. That's now I have that plus magic thingamajigger, like this one. I want this, and I feel like she'll be gaming Giga hard. Because it's basically a Brave Tome. Yeah, there are other characters, I guess. I feel it's probably still gonna be fine. So, kind of want to give some defense to Zelk. 10 defense. Do we get much higher? Or should I actually try giving up Harpman stuff? Yeah, we'll go 1 defense for now and then give Harpman something because the poor guy is suffering right now. Do I give him more HP? I want to give him more speed for sure. He's the type of character that I want to have a lot of speed and skill on, I feel. Just sure, yeah, let's do that. A little awkward, but the game should be kind of easier for now. Alright, I don't think I missed any form of conversation, so let's go to the next floor. And this next one is a new mechanic introduction type quest too. Let me warn you guys, you'll be unhappy upon seeing it. Alright. I already have an inkling of what's coming. Even an old-timer like me can think of 1 or 2 things. What's got everyone so worked up? You'll see. Here we go, fellas. I knew it was gonna be this shit. I've definitely seen my daughter complain about this one before. I'm a little out of the loop here, guys. Behold, the defense mission. You're gonna have to keep this totally useless NPC alive. Oof, yeah, that sounds bad. I'm sure he'll appreciate it though. I can't even get excited about this. It's so early, that means this mechanic will pop up more later on, right? Unfortunately, yes, so get used to it. We'll have to do our best to pick off any annoying foes at range. Of course you would say that. Wow, it's the same map again. Defeat enemies and keep this guy alive. Gotcha. I think I can be pretty fast about this one. Mr. Hartman. Wow, he doubles that guy for sure. With her sword, we have 13 might, so we kill. Cool. Looney definitely bought her. Yeah, Looney definitely kills one of you guys. And then hopefully Zelk plus whatever can kill those guardians as well. And then I'll worry about what's coming up later. Yay! That item is allowing Harbin to kill on the dot. Favoritism for Looney is probably making her kill, but that's not entirely sure because there's 1 RN in this game. I kind of had a feeling it would happen, to be completely real, but I was just hoping it wouldn't. Bruh. Bruh. Yeah, okay, man. Yeah, okay. Wind tone is why you ignored her speed, but what if she did more? Oh, well. Oh, well. I think I'm kind of forced to tank stance already here, but it's fine.
Yep, Mr. Zelk. I love it when my tank has a provoke effect. Even if Looney is about to get hit now. Thankfully we hit that 88. But wow, 1RN is definitely the content making machine. Shoutouts to 1RN. Well, why do Fire Emblem games not use 1RN sometimes? Like actually, it seems so cringe, you know? Also, am I losing the NPC to those Guardians? There's no way, right? There's no way I'm that bad. Yeah, I'm not that bad. I can definitely kind of protect that guy. Surely 1RN wouldn't leave my friend to draw playing Server City 2. Maybe for a little bit. Once upon a time. But not yet, okay? Not yet. Oh, you didn't mean me. Oops. Sorry for being parasocial. Okay, who's the tankier of these two? Looney is. I don't want to lose Looney yet, bro. If only I could just shove this fucking green unit out of the way, but oh well, I can't. Yeah, no matter what happens, like, Philo can live long enough for me not to get hit. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, you can also go for Zelk. That's fine. Oh yeah, he was provoked. I forgot I even did that on him. And I'm lucky as fuck, and 1RN is saving my ass. There is a lot to this game, huh? Oh yeah, and this guy also has gotten hit by the provoke stance thing. Oh, he hasn't played. Dang it. Anyway, Wintom Gaming is going pretty well on Looney right now. Especially with the pretty lower res that some enemies seem to be having, or at least the lower res, the Wintom seems mad nice. I still want her to double with other things, but you know, it's a pretty good start. Streamer creating parasocial relationships. I was like, are you calling me your friend? Because sometimes people just say my friend as a way to talk to people that aren't their friends, but just to be kind and stuff. Wow, this is the craziest social dumb shit I've ever said. Anyway, Philo's killing him. Yeah, we can leave that conversation behind. Surely we can. Also, Zelk is still living. I feel like I'm playing... I feel like I'm just letting him tank literally everything, and it works. Oh, and now I can move in really far. Oh, I doubled this guy. We win the tank just tanks. Hell yeah. Can tanks start doing this more?
Oh, that's a magical weapon, no? Nope, it's a 1 to 2 range weapon. Strength divided by 2 the damage dealt, so... What? Why does it say 7? This should be way more. Oh, no way, that's the might of this... No way. Ah, whatever, I'll just wait for them. The Thunder brand, they change in the inventory if you use the spell version. What? Oh, there's a different Oh, okay. Actually, maybe I still don't get it. What I do get is that they're gonna die because we have a good player phase with Looney now. Hartman dying is a canon event. 4 Maya plus 7 to... They explain that in the floor to base convo. Okay, cool. Oh shit, I don't have mana anymore on Looney. Whoops. Four Maya plus 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. So where is free strength is 7 now. Oh, bro, that's a fucking weird weapon, dude. It'll just deal 1 notice is all. No. Oh, it's magical because. Oh no, wait. I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. I thought it was just a. Yeah, I thought it was just a physical weapon because it didn't specify that it was magic. That's how all magic swords work in FE7 and 8. Oh, so that's the formula. I just kind of look at shit and then I'm like, oh, so that's what it does, huh? Also, I'm still not healing like ever with my healer. Why heal if I can't attack, you know? I'm aware that I'm not healing much with the healer. I don't really intend to change it. Sorry about that, if you wanted me to do that. Not sorry if you didn't want me to do that. And you want me to remain myself. Look, this looks stupid, but one mage will be alive. This guy is gonna attack Zelg. Oh, this guy is gonna attack Zelg too. Sure. I'm not sure if he understands that I get extra resistance, but whatever. Anyway, I have my mana back. Wait. Oh, I don't have enough mana to... Oh, I don't have enough mana to double with wind. That kinda sucks. Weird how that works. But it's good that I know now how that works. I'm just activating Osmose, whatever the heck, for shits and giggles here, by the way. There's not really a strategy going on as usual. Yeah, it was fine. Even if Hartman died again. His death is just this game's version of a canonical event.
That was a pain in the bum.
It'd be nice to have one more of you.
No, don't even go there. It just make the challenges even harder with 2 tanks.
It sounds abominable.
Next up is the boss, right?
We should go over that, yeah. Let's get Ward back first.
Probably should give Hardman stuff for the boss, I guess. And after that, I'll probably quit.
That was kind of a pain, yeah.
They make the NPC to protect the shittiest possible on purpose.
Next up is the boss, right?
Yep, 1 boss every 5 floors. You guys don't care about spoilers, right?
We should make use of our honored ancestors that have come before us.
I don't think I didn't catch you glancing at me as you said that. I agree though, there's little to be gained hampering ourselves.
I don't know, a lot of my streamers are watching this for a live react, so maybe I'll like bow out.
That's fine, I'll be the one directing combat anyway. The 3 of us can discuss in one of the meeting rooms later.
Thanks for understanding, big guy. I'll be awful lonely since I'll be the only one up there. So if you want to spend a little alone time with the door locked later.
Alright, let's get going.
I admire your dedication to the bit.
Art is 99% effort, after all.
Has anyone actually, taken you up before?
I have a different type of streaming account for that sort of thing. Oh, for real? Well, oh shit, the liver's here. Sorry guys, gonna pause the stream.
Okay, stream's turned off. Nah, girl, I just play it up for the viewers, part of the biz. I could tell instantly that Zelk is the type of guy who gets it.
My, how calculating. Is this your primary job then?
Kinda is now, I guess. I quit my old full-time a while back. Got a lot saved up, so I'm not actually too worried about it. How about you guys? I work in magical research. Pretty young field, as you might guess. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now I definitely want to collab with you. I guess it's a lot cheaper nowadays since magical 3D modeling got introduced. Yeah, or we could just use real you online. Hey, what about you, oldster?
Well, my work's nothing worth speaking of.
Hey, no fair, come on!
Tell you what, why don't you guess? I'll give you until the end of the next day that we game to figure it out.
I'm no good at that sort of thing. I'll take you up on that offer. Sounds like a good time to me.
Fantastic. I'll answer 3 questions of yours honestly, but they can't be about work. If you ask me a question related to my work, I don't have to answer it, but I'll still count that question against you.
Give me some time to think about it then. Let me know when you're doing that. I'll stream from nearby. Easy content.
Think you need to turn your stream back on?
Ah, shoot. Ha, we're back. Hope you guys didn't get too panned up while I was gone.
Alright, time to go.
Oh, she's so... I love Looney, bro. Oh my gosh, y'all got said a lot. Not really... Okay, that was a big formula thing.
F stands for flexible, meaning it ticks based on when that effect was applied.
Oh.
Okay, thanks Dahlia. Occasionally, the characters will discuss strategy before a boss. If you wish to go into it blind and form your own plan, simply avoid the corresponding base conversation.
Announced Kerr.
Yes, good afternoon to you too.
I see your reckless tactics have allowed you to make it this far.
I mean, yes, we have won at least 1 battle, true.
Well, such foolish tactics will only avail you so far. One day I shall look upon a hub floor devoid of you, and you shall know who the better tank is.
Whatever makes you happy, bud. Waiting in line for the bathroom.
My sworn love, Juice, is in this room as we speak, conferring with the rest of her party.
Orange or cranberry?
Well, there's the only 2 options.
What? You still drink apple juice?
No, I'm more of a... forget it. Juice is the username of my sworn partner of the heart.
Oh, yeah, you guys get the star-crust thing going on. When are you out here, though? The walls are soundproofed.
When we are near our clans, We must treat each other as mere strangers, that we may hide or love. However, I can at least be as close to her as possible.
You keep at it then, buddy. Yo, healer soldier guy. See you made it on through.
Well, look who it is. The guy who rejected me.
It was a hard decision. My heart was set on another, you see.
And yet you show up before me to wound me yet again.
Should I go, D?
Nah, DD.
We're just messing around. Guessing this DD is your DPS. Double down's my handle. I'm a single strike type. Carry a big stick and all.
We just finished up 4-2. The others have to get off for a moment to get fresh.
We're about to take him floor 5.
Oh.
I've heard it'll be a good boss for me to take on, so I'm hyped up for it. Best of luck getting past floor 4 at any rate. Floor 4?
What's on floor 4?
You heard about the balls, but not floor 4. It's not that bad, but well, I'll leave it to you guys to figure it out.
Damn you, leaving me hanging once again.
At it again, I see. Yeah, we're taking a break since Derek got a little nauseous. Oh, that's our healer. You're like the third person I've seen today investigating this area. I bet none of them tried to squeeze behind the bookshelf. Well, no, guess not. How's that going for you? I'm a little stuck, to be honest.
I should say TBH there, that's better gamer slang, my bad.
Where's your, other half? Bathroom. Figured it was perfect timing to have a look around the hub. Enjoy that. Wait, don't leave me here. Can't you just log out and then log back in? We'll just be in the same place.
Well, good luck with that, lol.
Hey! Boss fight this time, so let's be ready.
Convos, boss strat, Hardman question 1. Let's do that one. Salk does not give a fuck.
I thought of the first question.
Where's the other girl? Looney.
Yeah, I'll finish the boss and then I'll stop for the day.
I thought you wanted to record.
She's lurking somewhere nearby, so she can talk to chat while I do this.
Real-time React content, Back when I was younger, I would have called that degenerate. Anyway, fire away.
Well, I can't ask about your work, so what assets do you own?
My right to privacy is going down the drain with this one. I have a 1-story house, a pension, and a motorcycle for vacationing. I also have some modest personal investments, mostly in bonds. I am an old man after all.
And the location of your house?
You youngsters sure are bold. Is that your second question?
Actually, no, that'd be a waste. Give me some more time to think of a better one.
Well, you have a whole day left. And then some. Boss strat. Alright, Captain. Go ahead.
You're listening.
The boss in this floor is an armor lord. We'll need magic or a hammer to dent him. He also gains defenses once below half health. So we want to burst him just before he hits that.
I won't be as useful then, huh?
Well, we can buy a Thunderbrand or something if needed. Still, we need you to clear the ads that the boss spawns.
Ads?
Just a turn to refer to weaker enemies during a boss stage. They tend to be weaker than the enemies on other floors, but under some circumstances they'll spawn forever. And here? They'll slowly flow in from the opposite end of our start, close to where the boss is. You'll be able to see them coming through the wall.
It sounds simple enough. All that's left is to get our gear together and game.
Remember not to spoil Looney. I'll be giving battlefield directions, so leave her movements to me.
Taking a request pretty seriously, huh?
Spoilers are the bane of the thinking man.
You didn't say.
Where Philo was curious about Hardman, so the rules are she can ask for it. Yeah.
Alright, I mean, Looney is looking mighty strong. What the? Defender? Okay. Anything new? Purge, plus 3 damage per negative state isn't targeted. Ooh, okay. Seems pretty neat. Well, I can buy a hammer for this guy. I take it that's pretty useful. Longbow. Oh, I will need more skill. He already has such little stats all around, man. Oh yeah, Looney can use these. Plus 3 defense while equipped. Okay. Interesting. And she can blind. Okay. I do think it's quite funny how Looney can use like 2 forms of magic and she can only use primal magic in this case. Kind of weird, but I dig it. Blowback strike? Which I don't know what that is. I also have 1 lance user. Do I want that on him? Not sure. Yeah, she has 1 more like Tome Slaw, but I'm not sure if I want to do it. They push an enemy 1 tile back. Ah, okay. Zelk has a lot of mana, so he's probably fine doing all that.
Wow, more hit rate for Hartman.
Okay, so 2 characters I'm pretty satisfied with are these 2, and Hartman just desperately needs shit. So, Hartman, buddy pal. Let's think how we want to build him. Right now, it sounds weird, but I kind of want to invest at least a little in like his HP or defense at least. Because Mr. Hartman dying is a canon event, and I mean, it's funny that it's a reoccurring trend. But also, sometimes I figure maybe having him around a little longer is nice. You would advise against defense from Res? Yeah, I mean, HP is generally better on characters that are naturally squishy, so... I was thinking like, what, 2 points of HP? Or, you know, 2 gold of HP? Because he always just kind of barely died. I'll give him 10 speed. I think that seems like a nice benchmark, and 1 more point of strength. Divine Harbin build is a losing. Giving Harbin bulk is a losing item. Okay. Yeah, I just need him to have enough HP at some point. Okay. Zelk is still here. Still can get some extra stats on him. In terms of defense, he's honestly been just fine. So I'll just do all this. It's kind of generic, but sure. And then Philo, yeah, she has 4 more points left. See,
That feels like cheating. Checking the the stat thresholds. So I'm not doing that. I'm just predicting shit. Spoilers are the enemy of mankind, or whatever. You know? Oh, Zelk literally tells you to do that. Interesting. Preparing for them half ahead is cheating, for sure. Oh, I don't have enough gold for more magic. Fuck it. I vote that this is good, but I will make another save. It's probably not gonna be that crazy a boss, though. Zelk, who's watched 50 floors of stream gameplay. Yep. Boss time, guys. Remember, I need to wipe out the enemy entirely. And make sure to keep the ads under control.
I'll do anything you ask me to, big guy.
Yeah, I'll make sure you're positioned properly.
Time to strap my stuff, I guess.
I'll be taking a back seat in this one most likely. But I'll be sure to support you all the best I can by dying and offering up my life again.
Boss fight time! Get hype!
A big armored guy, huh? Not gonna lie, I was expecting a scruffy bandit guy or something.
We're starting off serious out the gate. Just follow my lead and this guy will be done before we know it.
As expected, not much I can do here. Still, looks like there's plenty of targets for me to use myself.
Sorry that I pronounced amuse like shit. Right, keep the enemy off our backs. For everyone else, remember that the boss is the only win condition here. Doesn't matter if you kill him with yet 10 enemies still on the board. We instantly win.
Leave it to me. I gotta pull my weight if I want to party up with my friends after all.
Right, I haven't forgotten about that.
I should hope not. It hasn't even been a day yet.
Well, anyway, let's kick ass. Yep, that's a lot of armors. That's a lot of mercs as well. How is this guy looking? Again, the Guardian of floor 5. -4 damage taken when defending. Ouch. That's a freaking elixir? Bro. Okay, this dude is not as crazy as the Lord before us. Adaptive armor, take half damage when at less than 50% HP. Is that a thing from you, or? No, that seems to just be a skill from the Armor Lord class, okay. Immobile, will not move. So I take it the way you probably want to try beating him up is letting him use that great bow so he doesn't have the defender ready. Each copy asserts into his personalized, and yours has hidden kill on provoke, I suppose. Yeah, this seems pretty simple to me too. As Hardman's live doesn't matter too much, I could probably throw him out there, bait out a Guardian. A tame introduction to the stupid bullshit. Interesting. Well, we'll find out what that bullshit is gonna be soon.
I am the guardian of the 5th floor of the tower. I represent a nightmare of repeating an action, even as it is apparent that you are going nowhere.
Ugh, I hate those. It's the worst when you're being chased and you can't move at all. Even though it looks like you're running as fast as possible.
Is this meant to be some sort of game mechanic?
I don't think so. Some of the bosses have intro quotes.
Oh, okay.
Armor Knight moments. Alright, so Hardman is probably our most expendable character here. That's fine. I am all good with that. Okay. I mean, the first turn is pretty self-explanatory with those two. It's just what I want to do with Looney. Because there are like two things I can do, right? I can kind of stay back, let Looney beat up this archer, but then she'll get hit herself. Or I can run forward, maybe bait out an armor with Zelk, maybe bait out a cow with Zelk. I kind of like that plan more. If your Hardman is not expendable, is he the hardest man? That's a good question. What is a truly hard man? Yeah, for now I'll use my basic lance against those dudes. Even if I have a hammer and can get weapon triangle advantage. Wait, what the heck is its hit rate? Yeah, it's 65, so let's not risk anything stupid. He's trying his best to be a gamer. Honestly, maybe it was a hammer angle there, but oh well. It depends. Do I want damage against the cav or not? Oh. No. Harbin is definitely a gamer. Oh, and those armors are gonna spawn. Okay, that's our first bit of reinforcements going on here. Very cute, very cute. I can completely kind of dodge that guy if I wish to. Do I wish to? I'm not sure yet. Yeah, because Zelk is a gamer, and this guy is really, really out of position now. I can kind of go cheese the next enemy face with just a like, heal from Looney. And Zelk can go game really hard with a hammer. Whoop. Wow. Should have given Zelk one more point of skill, apparently, if I miss. I was about to say of strength, but no, that part didn't matter. This is still a pretty decent turn though. Killed an armor, done a lot of damage to this dude. I should have used my hammer last time, but it didn't ultimately matter too much. Hold up. This was cause all attacks provoking res equal to defense divided by 2. Yeah, I can give 5 extra res and tank that dudes. Optimal hammer durability conversation. Shh. We only need a couple, like 2 hits for this guy, okay? That said, I didn't think about the durability. I'll be completely real about that. Imagine doing something called thinking. Yeah, that can be me. Bonk. Thankfully, Mr. Hartman doubles because we give him a bunch of speed, and he also just barely got the kill. River needs. Are they effective weapons if you can only use them that many times? Wow. Yeah, they're clearly not effective weapons then. This should be infinite durability, I agree. Glad we could have that conversation. Real dumb question? Nah. Actually, I'm not even gonna ask that. What I was about to ask was, is it worth it going all in with Zerg, Zelk? God, imagine pronouncing names right. Using Looney to kill this guy with wind, but no. We even dodge his zap, so we're kind of vibing. Oh wow. Wait, that's so much damage. Holy fuck. That's nearly a kill if I had one more point of magic. That's genuinely insane. Now I wish I had a light run for Hardman. Oh well. Wait. We can if I have more osmosis charge, I have 1 stack. Yeah, I'll just try healing and then, or get rid of this guy's defender, excuse me. Oh wait, statuses are applied in real time, so you'll actually take less damage from Looney's winds. Then it's even more crucial to get rid of the adaptive hammer thingamajigger. Okay, let's go let him equip his brave bow. Surely the 1RN is not going to... You know, I have a feeling for that. I just do. Yeah. Yeah, sure, bro. It's... Yeah. That's something that can happen. I mean, we'll land this one, so it's fine, but come on, bro. Wow. I love War on our end. You challenge an endless nightmare. Try as you might, you're doomed to struggle forever. Okay, bro. Well, that's one game we're down. That's really unfortunate. Oh, shoot, I didn't notice this motherfucker. Oh no, I didn't notice the mage. I'm so bad at Fire Emblem. Okay. Well, that sucks. I'm probably not beating this guy because of his stance thingy. Yeah, I thought I was gaming hard. Alas. I should have activated a provoke thing to live. I can still turn wheel though. So we're not gonna quite game over yet. Just out of curiosity, yeah, that's 1 damage. I got close. Five turn wheels on boss maps. I do have 5 of them, true. Also, surely I can change the RNG this time around. Actually, hold up. How much damage does Hardman take? I don't mind Hardman dying. But, this guy's a hammer. Can also make sure Philo won't die. Yeah. Okay, I have a better plan. Oh, wait. Does my sword have more hit rate? Yeah, okay. Then I have a better plan. Hardman's gonna actually make sure this guy dies because of the 100 hit rate on the basic sword.
You can go take this hit from the Greybow dudes. We don't really care. Yeah, as long as I use fire here, I will be okay. And I can block off Hardman pretty well. If it's so basic, why does it have so much durability? Ask Sigma about that one. Okay, I think with this, I'm positioned infinitely better. Even if Hardman with one shot. But I think it's single RN, it's fine. See, it's single RN, it's fine. Looney is thankfully naturally pretty resilient, I'd say. So we can say that she's gaming really well here. Bam! Okay, and now we have a huge tank buster. Looney barely survived the boss from Max. Yeah, I can move in one range with wind. That the bosses don't always counterattack you in this game. The problem is that I'm a dumbass that should have moved her in this space. Surely you help killing? Yeah, you do. Okay, there is always an RNG way to get out of this. Okay, my 97 misses, but his 54 does too. Well, shoutouts to ship damage here, I suppose. Yeah, definitely shout out to chip damage, holy fuck. Activating tank stands for shits and giggles. Oh wait, actually this gives more hit rate, right? I think that's the way it works. So... yeah, and Hardman dodging here is actually clutch. What the fuck? Yep, this was definitely one of the most dumb 1RN moments ever, and thanks for the crit, Hardman. Yeah, that was one way to beat this boss. Nicely done, everyone. We only have to use a single turn wheel and get RNG. A load. But nicely done.
Armor reinforcements weren't so bad in the end. I can take way more than 2 guys at a time. Our inventories are pretty limited in this game, huh?
Future fights will be similarly taxing in our resource management. Well, in real life, a gun only holds so many bullets.
I don't think it's fair to be that strict with swords. Also, IRL tome enchantments stay bound for longer too. Well, mana doesn't exist IRL either. I imagine concessions have to be made for game balance.
MMOs do tend to have a somewhat strict concept of balance, for the sake of making content plausible to clear for everyone. That's why this 450 situation has everyone worked up. Anyway, on to the next.
Oh, sorry. I actually have some plans coming up for evening.
Get a hot date coming up?
Wow, I've never heard someone say that outside of the movies. Nothing so exciting, unfortunately. Just dinner plans with family.
Let's call it a day then. VR gaming is a lot more strain on the mind anyway. Even though runs take way less time than other MMOs, we shouldn't push it too hard.
Gotta admit, I thought you'd be all like, "Grar, get a bonus in tower in a single day." Lol.
I'm in no hurry. A lot of top raiders have lost their spirit, and others are reclaiming the tower with weird comps.
Hoping to crack the case. We can afford to take things at a normal pace, I'd say. Well, I'll be logging off then. Set up a group chat or something and we can plan our next sesh.
Guess that's it for me too then.
Well, I'm sure chat needs are load time too, so I'll log off.
Right. Then we can coordinate.
Right. Then we can coordinate for our next session later on. Stay safe, folks. 30 gold!
Hey, I can give Looney so much magic with that.
That went better than expected. Those guys are pretty good for basically a bunch of noobs. Still, I have to recruit into some veteran players come floor 21. And I'm hungry. I should go get some food or something. Oh yeah, I guess I should check for updates again. Might forget later at night. Oh, new article. The real PK is still dormant after months of inactivity. Although non-believers and die-hard raid groups continue to lap floor 50, it is clear many have shied away from Real U Online's first expansion, fearful that they might be taken by the return of gaming's boogeyman. Nothing new then. That's what I expected though. Still, it won't be long now. Once I've cleared 450, you'll rear your ugly head again. And then... damn. The plot thickens. Anyway, I will end it there. Even if the game says this, change in perspective, whatever is the first line is, we're just gonna stop. Because I already gotta go sleep. It's been a nice day, guys. Sort of 72 gives a pretty fun first impression, excuse me. Even if the prologue was fucking cray. I kind of dig this game. Looney's pretty funny. The dialogue is very cheerful. Cheerful what? The dialogue is very... No, I gotta stop streaming. My brain is short-circuiting. But goodbye, and I hope y'all enjoyed the CSGO video. That took way too fucking long to make.